Say to you, I did yourself with this one. Straight to It podcast, live every Sunday. Straight to it, we get straight to it. It's a classic podcast, you can't skip through it. Not even skip to my Lewis, Skip Bayless, can skip through it. Wow. This a real nigga moment. As far as the internet, these the realest niggas on it. That soul in your body can't be duplicated. When you sell it, remember your body vacant. Baptized by fire, felt like I was Satan. The creator hit me, now we all creating. Free game, you ain't have to pay for it. All I ask is stay for it. The truth is like good pussy, that mean it feel euphoric. That fuck shit, we ain't for it. We gon' ride till the wheels fall off every Ford Taurus. From sports to conspiracies, we got all the coverage. Never ran from a topic and that's why they love us. No budget, no filter, fuck no. No strings on our back, we ain't puppets. You Pinocchio. Look around, tell me what you see. What you see? Niggas on the run tryna eat. They are slaves to the industry. Your name is Toby. They will lie to you when they sleep. Take a deep breath, breathe. Don't the Matrix feel like a dream? They told you you could be anything, then they used you for everything. We won't lie to you, Machiavelli next to Suge, we tryna ride for you. Notorious for telling the truth, ready to die for you. Ha ha, motherfucker. Straight to it, we get straight to it. This a classic podcast, you can't skip through it. Not even skip to my Lewis, Skip Bayless, can skip through it. Wow. Straight to It podcast, episode 17, the realest show on the internet. Low-key, drop a motherfucking bomb for 17 episodes of classic, legendary content for the kings and queens, please. Okay. Oh my God. Let me remind you, family, this is not the Star Report. This is not the Corey Holcomb 5150 show. This is not Hot 97. This is not, Charlamagne and them weird niggas over there, man. The Fruit Booty Mafia. Respectfully, okay? This is not mainstream media. This is the Straight to It podcast. And this is episode motherfucking 17, man. Shout out to kings and queens on the panel that show up every weekend faithfully. I fucks with y'all, man. Drop another bomb, low-key. As always, I'm so humbled to be in the presence of these genuine people on the panel. These are the realest people on the internet and in real life, hands down, you know what I'm saying? And in the near future, I already know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be some influential figures. But with that, let's get straight to it, man. I do want to introduce the queen on the panel tonight. Shout out the lovely queen, Taida W. Taida, how you doing tonight? I appreciate you making time. What's been going on with you? How's your new year going? And what you feel like talking about tonight, Miss Taida?
My New Year's is off to a good start, no complaints. Tonight, I wanted to talk about Lonnie Love and her comments that she made about Black men cheating because of slavery and all that she said, and get you guys' perspective on her comments, since all of you are Black men, and then, of course, give my perspective.
All right, no problem. And like I said, the first time I heard about the whole internet, the whole world is talking about Lonnie Love. I thought they was talking about the Reverend Lonnie Love for motherfucking Martin and shit. I was like, what Pam got to do with this? What is they talking about? I'm dead serious. So I definitely, I'm looking forward to that segment and hearing what you got going on. Can we talk about the novel, the book, the future bestseller briefly?
Yes, it will be out January the 15th. My parents are trash and the village failed me too. It's basically talking about my struggles growing up in foster care, not having parents, and battling depression.
Look at you. You still thriving and surviving. You on the Straight to It podcast. You make the queens look good, Tate. I'm gonna keep it a billion with
I'm
you.
trying. That's all we could do is try every day.
That's real. Definitely put some respect on Taida's name. Definitely subscribe to her channel. Support her, show her some love. Hit that cash app. Oh man. We got an OG, you know what I'm saying, of the Straight to It podcast. The very, you know what I'm saying, knowledgeable brother. I just need you to mute your mics, whoever not talking. The very knowledgeable brother, the good brother. Oh man, I'm so glad he could make it this week. He wasn't available last week. But shout out Jay Indiana Jones, aka Jay Indy Intellect. Jay Indy, how you doing tonight? Once again, how was your New Year? Well, I said Happy New Year to you. You said, well, you had to drop some knowledge on me. You said, well, I really don't celebrate my New Year till March. So I had to fall back. I felt awkward. I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? But how you bringing in your here come the air quotes, your New Year, and what kind of content you been working on behind the scenes, bro?
Hey, what the fuck up, bro? Hey, y'all forgot about me. I'm off in this bitch.
hold on, hold on, John. I was coming to you. Look like Jay Indy dropped out. We're gonna get him back on here, man. But shit, goddamn, you already heard the horse is on the line once again, man. Let me drop a bomb for the horse, man. Every single week, John Horse is on the
Yeah,
goddamn panel, man.
yeah.
I,
You feel me?
I think John Horse is the most passionate content creator on YouTube, man. John, how you
I
bring it in your
gotta,
new year, man?
I gotta be. How I'm bringing in my new year? I'm totally being my motherfucking self. I'm wearing my shit like a sleeve, baby. I'm all me, all day, every day.
Now, as far as your content, are you still, are you still making that live wire in your face content, or is YouTube's new rules slowing you down?
Oh hell no, baby. We done took that shit up to another level. We going esoteric with this shit, man. Shout out to the motherfucking flight boss and the motherfucking soul goddamn group, however they goddamn do it. You feel me? But yeah, man, dog, we finna take this shit where they don't even know where to go at. So we taking it where the third round don't even know where to go at. Please believe.
That's real, man. So I definitely appreciate John Horse for pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? An OG, the Straight to a podcast. Jay Indy, we're gonna get you back on the line. But you already know, man. Shout out to Kings and Queens on the panel tonight. Shout out to Kings and Queens that's watching this video live and will catch us on the replay. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say it. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Shout out the homie Sato on the beat, aka Sato Stockman in the chat. Shout out King Footlong, no homo. You know what I'm saying? That's Delonte. Delonte, hi Gloria. I meant to ask you. So with that, man, let's get straight to it, man. Episode 17. I do want to pass it to the queen on the panel for her first topic of the night. As always, don't nobody do it like this. It's BYOT. Bring your own topic. We could go anywhere with it. Taida W, what's your topic for the night, queen?
So I just wanted to talk about Lonnie Love and her comments and to see what you how you guys felt about the comments she made, if you guys are aware, being black men, were you guys offended or what by what she said? Did you agree with what she said and go from there?
I need the. I don't know what she said.
So do you know who Lonnie Love is, John?
Do you say? Do I know who she is?
Yeah.
I don't know. She sound like a producer or something. Like she done produced some love and hip hop or some shit.
No, she's one of the co-hosts on the Real, the heavy set black lady that's on the Real. Um,
Oh boy,
so
you done. Okay, all right. I'm with you. I am with you. What did she have to say? All right, I'm listening.
so they had a conversation, I guess, this past week. Um, and she brought up the fact that black men with money think that they can cheat and treat women any kind of way because they have money. And then one of the other co-hosts tried to interrupt her and say, well, all men are like that. And she was like, no, no, black men are worse. Um, because you got to remember something about slavery, and because of slavery separated our families, black people don't know how to have families, and we need to work on that or something. So it was all in all of the blogs. Everybody was doing videos about it. It was like the talk of the week.
Huh. Well, shit. I mean, I respectfully, I'm just finna burn her ass real quick. Cause I mean, you can look. You, I mean, respectfully, I'm finna burn the shit out of her ass. Cause how dare she? What the fuck wrong with her? You know what I mean? I mean, first of all, she looking at her own reflection. You know what I'm saying? You mad you can't treat a black man like that because you got the goddamn money and you can't have the control that you have. You understand? So that's first off. You need to get your self priorities straight. You understand? Second of all, don't go out there preaching that motherfucking nonsense because everybody ain't like your big fat ass. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfucking,
Oh
I'm just saying, you
shit.
got individuals, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got some real women out there that's true team players. It's 50-50 down the line.
That's
But she
real.
got this 80-20 rule in her motherfucking head, and she down for either side. That's the whole point. But guess what? Ain't nobody down for her. You feel me?
Well,
That's because guess
she's
what? I
married
mean,
to a white man, and so she was getting a lot of backlash for that too, because she's married to a white man, and then she made these comments about black men.
I mean that. I mean, hey, to each his own. I mean, if she, that's her perspective. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously her journey. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't ran into some good black men. I mean, that's not everybody else's fault. That's what I'm getting at it. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
I got 3 words for it. She is
What you say?
prejudiced. I got 3 words. She is prejudiced. That's it. She prejudiced. Listen
I
to what you said.
mean, I mean,
That's
but
the
see,
that's
but
the
look. But see, but
prejudice.
that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Like you can, JN, you can relate to me, dog, with the like the book of Emerald Tablets, bro. It's we already know, like, bro, it's three perspectives of looking at things. You got hers, you got ours, and then you got, you know what I'm saying, whoever's, you know what I'm saying, finagling, you know what I'm saying, basically. But what I'm basically saying is, man, she has every right to say what she has on her mind or how she feels, but for her to be mad that no one agrees with her, or you know what I'm saying, to feel like everyone should agree with her, I think that's the part where she gets the whole game twisted up because you got to understand each person is their own individual. So whatever you are attracting, you know what I'm saying, is just a reflection of yourself. So that lets you know that maybe you might be the problem.
Now we gotta press pause real quick. We gotta give J Indie Intellect, aka J Indiana Jones, a proper introduction. I guess the Illuminati had to get you the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to make it 2 weeks without you on the panel. But J Indie, what's going on with you, man? I appreciate you making time tonight. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people what content you've been working on behind the scenes, nigga, you been holding out. Respectfully.
Definitely, definitely, man. You know your boy, Mr. J. Indiana Jones, Mr. J. the Intellect, coming to y'all with some more information like I usually. But yeah, man. I like to lay low. I just gotta feel stuff. I mean, it's been coming to me. I just ain't been speaking on it just yet. Just been trying to let the close clear. Let everybody say what they gotta say.
Nigga,
To me,
your
it's
phone
like
sound drunk as hell. Stay into your phone sound drunk as hell, man. You might have to turn that Wi-Fi off. I don't know what's going on over there.
what about now?
You got it.
I'm good.
You good.
I bet.
I would say that bitch sound like me on social court.
So check this out though. Look, man, this year is 2020, y'all. You know what I mean? And I want to welcome y'all to 2020. Welcome y'all to 2020. Cause when y'all think about agendas, I'm not talking about the books y'all got in school. I'm talking about you hear what agenda 2020, agenda 21, agenda 30, 2030. You know what I'm saying? That's all you've been hearing what in the past few years, ain't it? When you on that conspiracy tip, you know what I'm saying? So welcome to 2020, y'all. And I'm watching it like a movie though. You feel me? Cause I'm cool though. Like I'm straight. I'm straight, like they say. You know what I mean? I'm decent because I already know what it do. And yeah, I'm prepared. I just speak on it on my go, but we all good. We all good over
It's a
here. Just stay
new
tuned.
it's a new decade, man. Niggas can be whoever they want to be. But let's
Well, it ain't the beginning of the actual year of 2020 just yet. Well, we don't even know if it's really 2020 as a year, but still, years don't start until March. Sorry for everybody who believe they really start
but
in January. But that was Mr. Catholic Church himself who was responsible for that, Mr. Gregorian. So yeah.
but
But
but check it though. Ain't it ironic though? You know what I'm saying? It's 2020, and then we got that 2020 vision. Like this shit is
hey,
nah. I
you said it right on point. That's it right there. See the 2020 vision, and then it's 2020. So then check this out, right? What do they mean with vision? You see, right? You can see, right?
you can goddamn see, but guess what you seeing? Don't nobody see what they seeing. I know exactly what the fuck we supposed to be seeing.
That's why I
I'ma
said
let
I'm watching.
everybody.
That's
What
why I
what
said I'm
what you
watching. We
what
gonna
y'all
be
what y'all think what y'all think we supposed to be seeing? Cause
we
I'm a
gonna
I'm a
be
I'm a I'm a I'm a goddamn smash it with a helmet. I'm live tonight, boy. Y'all got me on the right one tonight, boy. I'm on one.
I know what we're gonna see for a fact, and that's the truth. We damn sure gonna
But
see the truth. Like
I
the
could
the
did that. I
the
could
thing
did that.
is, if you don't got 2020 vision, you're not gonna see it. That's the only difference. If you're
But
not
see,
20,
what are
I'm not
we
actually
looking at
talking.
though?
I'm talking spiritually 2020 vision. If you don't got that spiritual 2020 vision in the year of 2020, you're not gonna be able to see. And that's just it.
But I'm saying though, because it's crazy because it's gonna tie up into all our subjects. But what I was basically saying to cut the long story short, because I don't want to make it feel like I'm trying to stomp anybody or no shit like that though. But I'm trying to get to a point. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be looking inside ourselves, man. We gotta be looking inside ourselves. We got 2020 vision inside of ourselves as far as like what the fuck we got going on and how we can control it and what we got to say so over it. And this shit is amazing like a motherfucker because once you look inside yourself, everything on the outside is bullshit. I'm looking at a
But,
picture of
but
Trump. I'm
you said,
sorry.
hey, but what you said is the truth. That what you just said is the actual truth. The thing is, with that being said, it's like that. I mean, that's true what you're saying, but if you just have to finally first look inside yourself right now in 2020 for the first time, you might not be able to gain that 2020 vision unless your ass go hard as hell. Because by the end of this year, if your ass ain't ready and looked inside yourself and know who you are, know thyself. If you don't know thyself by now, oh shit,
now,
you
Jay.
might.
You now you know what, and I don't mean to cut you off, low key, but you absolutely right because the people who so called calling themselves woke and like I seen, I'm a chief Sabi indigenous. You know what I'm saying? I don't back down from shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole simple fact. Like, bro, you were calling yourself Aboriginal before I had dropped my indigenous first verse indigenous versus aboriginal shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he calling himself the Chief Sabi indigenous, bro. You got a demon in you, bro. You need to let that shit go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm telling you, I ain't fucking off with none of you niggas, bro. I'm letting you know what it is, bro. Giving all that motherfucking old ass teaching and shit, bro. Y'all niggas supposed to been caught up. If your ass ain't caught up, you ain't rocking how I'm rocking. You can tell I'm live with my shit. Yeah, we can go binary numbers, whatever the fuck you want, nigga. Like, it ain't shit with me. Like, bro, I ain't got it. Fuck a Dane Calloway, all that shit y'all niggas got going on, bro. You understand?
Damn, John,
Cause guess what?
we ain't
I
even
am
20 minutes into the show. You going in, nigga?
goddamn. Hey man, I am him. I am him, and him is I. You feel me?
Now we gotta
For
reel it
real,
back a
man.
little bit. We
We
got
gotta let these motherfuckers know, and respectfully to the queens. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. We are a reflection of ourselves, though. You know what I'm saying? When once we get to that, you know what I'm saying, we can realize that we don't know shit. We done learned so much shit that we don't know shit.
now. Let me reel it back real quick because I was fired, John. I ain't gonna lie. But as far as the Queen's topic, we talking Lonnie Love, Jay Indy. Hop up in there. What's your thoughts and views on, when Lonnie Love was all that mess she was talking about?
Yeah, I mean, like I was just saying, she prejudiced. Those are my three words for her. She's prejudiced. Just what she's doing, the way she worded all of that stuff, bro. Okay, instantly, if it was a different color saying that, we would have jumped the gun and just been all hell break loose from those words that I heard that this lady Lonnie Love said. You know what I'm saying? Them words that she said, just because her skin colors is the same color as the people that she's talking about, means she get a pass? What? No, she don't get a pass for that.
So Taida, as far as the
Basic.
reaction, Taida, as far as the reaction, was it like overwhelming? People were against what she was saying, or people were riding with what she was saying, or was it like even?
There was more, I think, more people against what she was saying. I didn't really see nobody that agreed with what she said. But I feel like there's truth to what she said. However, I feel like she shouldn't have just singled out black men. And I'm sick of black people like tying everything back to slavery. Like at some point, y'all gotta let that shit go because we ain't been in slavery for years now. So it's like the black community want to blame every single thing on slavery, make excuses for everything by using slavery, and I'm sick of it.
Let
But
me let me follow up with one question, and this might blow the whole damn show up. But let me pose it to you first, Taida. Then I want the Kings to hop in. Whose responsibility is it to check a black woman? Black men or other black women?
I think that's the problem in the black community that we don't check each other. I think black men and black women should collectively check each other. But you'll see time and time again, so many people will check black women, but nobody checks black men, especially other black men.
What?
Taida,
Hold on, I'm
Taida
sorry.
talking
Hold on, time
spicy.
out. They don't what?
They
Black
don't.
I'm
men,
gonna let you. We don't get checked. We
no,
don't get checked. And we
no.
don't get checked by our job. We don't get checked by our old lady. We don't get checked by the police. We don't get checked by social media. We don't get checked. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'm
Taida, you
not
done
just
This is
started
a
talking
something,
about
Taida.
woman.
you. So
Taida, you
first
done
of
This is
started
all,
a
something.
woman.
no,
This
Press.
is a
because he's taking
woman's
it somewhere
favorite
different.
world.
He's taking it somewhere different. He's talking about the police and all of that. We're not talking about that. You asked a specific question. Who's
Oh, okay.
supposed to
I'm
check
sorry. I'm
black
sorry.
women, black men or black women? That was the question. So my frame of thought is we're talking about within the black community. And so my example, when I said nobody checks men, black men will sit there and watch their boys self-destruct and not say nothing. I have never heard a black man tell another black man, man, or talking to their homeboys like, you shouldn't be doing that. Or, um, you'll have a best friend that a deadbeat dad and ain't taking care of his kids. And you won't say shit to him about it. You won't be like, man, you wrong for not being in your kid's life. So am I right or am I wrong?
You are
Nah,
absolutely right. Hey, I hope you
So
dropping bombs to that motherfucker.
that's what I'm
She
talking
is,
about.
she
I'm not
is
talking
on
about
motherfucking point.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
hold on.
talking
Yeah.
Message,
about
message.
I'm not talking about the police, the outside world. I'm talking about specifically within the black community. Everybody will check a black woman. Black women, black men, we will call black women out on their bullshit. But black men, not all, but for the most part, majority will not call another black man out on his bullshit. You'll just sit there and watch your friend self-destruct.
She absolutely right. We call out all the gay shit, but we don't call up the fuck up shit.
So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, you know, all that other shit.
Jay Indy, can you hop up in here real briefly? Can you give us a science? Who's supposed to check a black woman? Should the black men in the community be responsible, or should the black women, her fellow black friends?
system has been broken. If everybody understood that narrative, if you understand the word narrative, all right, narrative, you take control of, right? You take control of the situation. You the shit starter and you the finisher. You know what I'm saying? And you the moderator through the middle and through the beginning and through the end. That's what happens when you become the narrator, like a book. You read the book. So controlling the narrative is what has been done to create what we're talking about in the first place. Because I mean, the fact that women first didn't have rights. You know what I'm saying? Women was treated like shit. They used to have commercials. Women used to get shit slapped out of them. Like breakfast commercials, cereal and shit, slapping the shit out of this woman. You know what I'm saying? And this shit was normal. It was comedy on television. You know what I'm saying? Black and white, real. This is big old facts. You
Jay,
know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying?
stop you
Has
right there. You said there was a commercial on TV with
look,
some a man is slapping the dog shit out of his woman.
look it up on fault. Yep, real talk. Yeah,
What?
bro. Yeah, man, we in America, bro.
What is
Hey,
this, like a
and big old
Cheerios commercial? What is this?
look,
Frosted Flakes? What is this?
look, from a report back in 2017, the United States of America, the whole time that it was here, it only had 17 years of peace from 2017 from the year what was it 1776 or some shit when they did all that goofy shit. But anyway, 2017 it was only 17 years of peace and 222 years of war in the United States of America since the United States of America's been here. When you think of something like that, right? And that's big old facts too. That ain't even no bullshit, bro. 17 years of peace, not even consecutive 17 years, neither. 17 years within those 1776 all the way to 2017 was a year of peace. So when you look at shit like that, you see what type of cocksuckers is running this motherfucker, man. It's some straight evil as fucking dicks worshiping ass, fucking phallus loving ass,
Hold on, hey
goddamn
man, time out.
Are
Hold on.
we are
What
we
the
saying
fuck going
allegedly? Are we saying allegedly? Just let me
hell
know.
no. Man, fuck
on?
all these kind of fuck all these celebrities that's doing it. Fuck all these foul ass motherfuckers. I'll whip their ass on God, bro. And fuck they God.
All right,
Real
now
shit.
see, now he floating right up my alley. Somebody please ask me a question, cause I'm finna Barry Bonds this motherfucker. Damn shit. Cause I feel exactly where he coming from. I'm tired of this shit too. So we
Oh yeah.
finna put all that to rest. And you know what, Jay Indy, I'm on your type of time. We finna kill all that energy. We finna let them know what's real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's
Straight
2020
up. I
now.
mean,
They
all
want to
right, well
start a
check it. I'm
they
I'm
want
a,
to
I'm
start
a, can
we
I,
gonna start one.
if I can, I'm gonna put it real quick, real fast, real quick example. Let's check out the Roseanne show, right? All right. Republican written. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, Wendy Williams is one of the writers behind the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? She the one who claiming this racist shit to that little monkey bitch who didn't even look like she was goddamn African American. And by the way, African American don't exist. And goddamn motherfucker, stop saying black. You need to get you off your lazy ass and find out who the fuck you is. Cause your ass is indigenous to some goddamn well on this goddamn plane of earth. That's a whole nother goddamn segment. But with that being said, with that being said, we sit up here and we think that goddamn, this goddamn bitch, you know what I'm saying? She run the show. She ain't got no control. Okay, Roseanne. So the white people came down on the hard. It wasn't no fucking goddamn white people. How some white people when the producer, the creator of the fucking show is black? You understand? So who the fuck is really running this narrative that goddamn white people is in control? You understand? We gotta look behind the fucking scenes. It's our own goddamn people who sitting up here stomping the yard on our motherfucking ass. This is why we can't ultimately get no motherfucking well. These white people don't understand. Like, I'm sorry. Excuse me, white people and our listeners. You understand? But I'm trying to clean up my shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing against y'all. But at the same time, they cannot keep up with the supreme being of what is going on. You understand? The supreme being has intellect of the mind. You understand? This is what we under. We under mind control, bro, from our own people who call themselves Kappa I Kappa and Sigma Phi Sigma. This is what they ultimately know. We run the country. We run the yard. You understand? They letting you know this. These man, look, these white people, Europeans, are just visitors. You know what I'm saying? Because if this was really a country, then why in the hell they ain't been let go from British rule? I'm just saying. I do too much. I'm just this
There it
shit is
is.
super fact.
There
You
it
know what I'm
is.
saying? This for facts. I mean, my whole thing is they got their little shit and their little secret is okay. This the big secret. Just like the Indians just like the little motherfucking goddamn Asian Indians did the indigenous people of here. All right, well, check it. We'll keep the secret as long as you keep the secret. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna tell. We gonna worship y'all and give y'all all the power, long as y'all keep them black motherfuckers up off our ass. Cause what y'all gotta understand, like I said, we can go back in history, 1400s, all that shit where so-called slavery began. You know what I'm saying? We was whacking the shit out their ass. This where them wars and shit come from. Then was us doing the killing. Them white people ain't do no killing. They wasn't. They ain't had the numbers. Then was the Moors who call themselves goddamn. Man, don't get me started, man. I can go on and on, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Now, real quick, we only got Taida for a little bit tonight. I did want to pass it back to the Queen. I wanted to know your opinion on this whole Charlemagne the God situation. Literally, he went on a press run of of his ass. I don't know how else to say it. He got a mold of his ass, and then he went around to different podcasts and radio shows with DJ Envy showing off his ass. DJ Envy is putting his finger inside the molded ass. You know, my whole thing was if we having a real conversation, that was a motherfucking sex toy. That's not, you can call it what you want, a mold or whatever you want. That's a sex toy. Taida, what was your thoughts and reaction? Because you actually put me on to this whole information. I heard about it on 5150 show, but I didn't see the visuals till you put me on to the information. Is Charlemagne suspect, or does this make him gay? And do you feel like, how do you feel like people should respond to this?
Man, I thought it was a bit much. you know, uh typically workplace environments have all type of sexual harassment policies, and that by far crossed every sexual harassment policy of every company ever written, first and foremost. And then they did this on nationally syndicated radio, and tons of people listen to this shit. So now people gonna be thinking this is appropriate behavior for workplace and getting their ass fired, first and foremost. But I just thought that it was like above and beyond. It was wild. I was just like, wow. And then Envy actually stuck his finger in the ass and sniffed it. And I was just like, what is they doing? And I'm shocked that they was able to air that. I was just like, yeah, they doing a bit much now.
Now,
They doing a
now
bit
what do you feel
much.
like in the real world? How do you feel people should respond to that whole situation?
I don't know. It's like, what can you do? I feel like I know I hear people say, they pushing this agenda and they pushing this agenda, and then you see them taking it further and further and further. And to me, that was just like above and beyond, like way too far. And the sad part is both of these people got kids, got families. DJ Envy got a whole teenage son,
Hey,
a whole teenage son. So it's like, um, what type of example are you set? I don't know. It was just a bit much. I was just like, wow. And you could kind of tell, I could tell Angela Yee was kind of uncomfortable in the background because she was just sitting there on her phone and wasn't really saying nothing at first. But then she joined along in the fuckery too. And then he was lotioning the ass up. Like, I don't know no straight man that plays like that.
Yeah, like I said, I felt like it was a sex toy. To be honest, I do gotta hop in a live chat. Real brief, family. Triple salute all the kings and queens in the live chat, man. We got King Welfare checking in. We got the new member of the Wrench family, the Wrench Gang Stars and Bars. Triple salute the young gaming legend Icarus. We got the homie Doggy54, aka Mr. Google himself. Shout out Sato on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Sato Stockman pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We got the newcomer grown woman gamer, man. I'm gonna hop back up in the live chat with y'all, but I appreciate y'all pulling up and chiming in on the conversation. Jay Indy, John Horse, the question I want to ask y'all is, at this point, are they mocking us? Do y'all feel like they're pretty much saying we can do the gayest shit in the world and broadcast it, and there's nothing y'all niggas can do about it?
Yeah, it's 2020, man. That's another thing about 2020. Yeah, y'all done seen some shit happening. Oh boy, wait until it's the new norm, bro. It's the new norm. So get used to it, bro. Cause I mean, and pretty much we gonna be getting burned talking like this, Like just bringing shit up like this, we gonna get penalized for shit like this in our near future. So I mean, that's what's happening. Man. It's just shit. I mean, fuck, dog. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
John Horse. John Horse versus Charlemagne the God. How many rounds does it go, and does it end in a knockout?
what the fuck? This is a Tyson fight, bitch. We talking about 23 seconds. Don't get the come on, man. Are you serious? With the horse? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like I said, man, I see this shit from a mile away, man. Like I said, just to elaborate on what Jay Indy was saying, it's 2020. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the vision, man. This is the band coming out party, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I ain't getting no more of my ass. You know what I'm saying? My ass that's my ass. That's mine. You feel me? You got Felice Johnson and shit out here on parole and shit. Come on, bro. Felice Johnson, the booty warrior,
Oh
and
yeah.
you up here giving moles
We
of
could
your
we
ass.
could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. I prefer the
Hey,
hard way. What kind of
hey,
looking ass
Felice,
nigga?
hey, you feel me? Like what? So I mean, to be more on the serious note, no, know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, the man is clearly gay. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Envy, that's his name or whoever he is, the dude who hosts with Angela Lee and Charlemagne,
Yeah,
that dude.
yeah, DJ
Cause
Envy.
nobody fucking knows him. DJ who?
Yeah, he
What's his
said,
name?
oh,
Nigga weird.
no, this
Nigga
nigga.
real weird. I met him two or three times, man. And it's crazy because when I walked up to him, I was walking my dog. He lives over here in Jersey, and my dog barked at him. I should have known right then and there. This nigga was a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Cause he ain't got no soul. He ain't got no soul.
Oh,
He's a
I forgot you live over in those parts.
yeah. For now on, his name is DJ Who. That's his motherfucking name.
And
Well,
then
anyway, DJ Who, he sticks his motherfucking finger in another man's ass. You know what that tells me, low key? You know what that tells me esoterically? You know what that tells me?
What it tell
He
Call
you?
him
done
who?
did it.
We gotta call him
He,
his real name because that's some
you and
fag.
Charlamagne done did it before. Y'all done did it before. You comfortable, bro? This national motherfucking television, bro. You understand?
Allegedly.
No. See,
Allegedly shit out the window now, man. They gonna have to shut us
that shit
down.
bro,
And
this
then, and,
2020. We
and then
see
he
it.
was like,
I
my
see
ass
it
a little, my
clearly
ass a little.
now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in
Hold
my
on,
way.
you said Charlemagne sound like a Puff Daddy sample. I'm coming out. Come on, man.
You know they all friends. They all they
That was
said Cat Williams told y'all long ago, if they want to get ahead in the industry, what they gotta do, give up that booty.
it
Real
ain't even that. It ain't even about that. He just gay. He just gay. It ain't even about that no more. They just comfortable now. They gay. They just
Let
comfortable.
me
They
pass
gay.
it to Jay Indy. Is it possible that Charlemagne is not gay, but he's just pandering to the gay community because he want that gay money?
That's a lot of
nah,
money.
he ain't doing it like that. Now he can be utilizing that community to back him for money, but it's still a coming out party. It's 2020. It's the coming out party year. This is
What?
the coming out, and this is the
Yeah,
year
I'm
straight
sorry.
I
I don't
up
care
want
because
how
we gonna
much you pander to
shit
the
at
gay community.
do the wrong shit. Everybody who doing the wrong shit out here. Now I don't got no problem with people who like what they like or do what they do. That's fine with me. But this whole narrative thing, like this whole shift, this whole change the world to this type shit, motherfuckers, y'all goofing, fam. Y'all need to cut that shit out. And if that shit come this way, then I'm getting fuck defensive. I'm gonna be offensive, bro. And for real, like raid on the motherfucking bug, bro. That's how it's gonna be. And I mean, it's gonna be the words though, really, that's coming out of my mouth. Cause I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put them straight. Really, I'm just gonna let them know what it is and just let it be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's somebody trying to get physical, then shit, they might get eradicated. So that's just how things gonna have to be, man. It's 2020, gives no fucks.
This nigga.
Good luck when these motherfuckers try to put Yang in office or fucking let me. I'm gonna stop right. Stop right fucking now.
We gonna finish. We gonna finish up with Taida and John Horse, and then we gonna pass the BYOT collection plate to UJ Indy. But go ahead, Taida, and then wrap it up, John Horse. Hop up in there, John. What's your thoughts before we go to Taida?
Oh, where everybody at?
That's what I was
Can you hear me?
saying. At the Illuminati, I can hear you. Damn! As soon as we talk about Charlemagne, everybody cut out. What the hell?
Miles did that earlier. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh man! Hold on, man. John Horse, you
Uh,
here?
it's probably I was probably just talking too much shit. They probably like, hold
Hold on, man. I'm gonna hang up on y'all. Y'all join right back. All right. Damn, Jay.
Okay.
Oh
Wait,
no, no,
wait.
Taida, you good? You good, Taida?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you go, and then I'm gonna get John back up in here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just crazy. And, you know, I was just shocked that this was allowed. Like, they can't even curse on the radio, but they can finger asses and, and all kind of, I don't know. The shit was just weird.
All right, I'm back in this motherfucker.
Yeah, so it just feels like they change. It seems like they're changing the rules right in front of us. Wrap up this Charlemagne topic, John Horse.
All right, basically, what it is these finagle ass motherfuckers is still down with the goddamn bullshit ass deception. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to wear they motherfucking goddamn insides on the goddamn outside and advertise it to every fucking body else. Charlemagne, we been knew you was gay. I knew he was gay from the time he talked. Y'all remember if we was back in the day, y'all remember who in the family, you know what I'm saying, by the way they talk, walk. You feel me? Charlemagne been like that. But that ain't nothing against Charlemagne. What I'm saying is, esoterically, you know what I'm saying? You got energy sitting up here changing. You know what I'm saying? You got masculine turning into feminine, and you got feminine turning into masculine. And we got proof right here on the show because you got Miss Tahita that don't take no bullshit, and then you got Jay Indy that care for everybody and want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's basically two different goddamn energies of masculine and feminine. But what I'm basically saying in the overall perspective, these motherfucking gay ass motherfuckers, Masonic, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they weak to me. And we gonna call them weak motherfuckers because they weak. You know what I'm saying? Because the power inside of you now, so we know that shit now, so they can't win. But basically what I'm saying is he just coming out. He all the clout that he has. That's what he gonna do. He gonna all right. Hey, we want you to go ahead and go out there and say you gay. You know, like you doing your job. That's basically what you doing. You don't want to come out and say you gay. You know what I'm saying? Your wife approved that. You always talking about your wife and all this, and you always talking about moral standpoints and shit like that. But you got your ass on national television in front of kids because kids is the only ones who watch that shit. I don't watch that goddamn shit. If you got any bit of common sense, you don't watch that shit. You understand? This is what we motherfucking mistaken. You know what I'm saying? We sitting up here so worried about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? When we should have been fixed our goddamn selves. It's these kids who just goddamn flying by. You know what I'm saying? On a goddamn expressway because they still listening to the radio. They still going to the schools all the shit that we ultimately talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's like they going through the shit and we not sitting up there taking the time out and letting them know this.
Let me hop up in here, man. I do want to shout out West Verse the People, aka Virgo, in the live chat. Let me see. Virgo says Charlemagne isn't his name. They call him Slim Boy Man. Now hold on. Doggy54 says Charlemagne got a specific segment on his podcast called Dick Talk, dedicated to penises. And going back to what I was saying earlier, he not only did they do that on the Breakfast Club, he went to this other show. I can't remember what his name. It was like, but it was like a gay guy that hosted this radio show, and they went to his podcast, The Brilliant Idiots, and the white boy was slapping the ass just all throughout the episode, and they was like spreading their cheeks. I mean, it was some seriously like clearly gay shit. Like I would never hang around these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was just real weird. They went on a world tour with that mold of Charlemagne's ass, man. It was real weird. Now, you already know we got to keep the podcast moving straight to a podcast, episode 17. We appreciate everybody in the live chat turning up with us tonight. I do want to pass it to the knowledgeable brother J Indy Intellect, aka J Indiana Jones. Drop that science, man. What's your topic for tonight?
I got a lot of shit I want to talk about, but this one I really had a question on because I brought up it's debatable because the person I talked to about they had like a lot of good points, like on some more on some reality of how things really work. The thing is, that's just how. I mean, come on, like the American dream, though, like right? What the fuck is that though? You know what I mean? So you got people that wake up every day, like last time I was on, how Simba was saying, like everybody wake up every day to go to a job that they don't want to go to, but they do this shit anyway, though. Repetition, you know what I'm saying? You molded to do that. So, but anyway, what I wanted to talk about was the presidential 2020 election. You know, I'm Trump 2020. You already know me. No, I mean, I'm not a Trump supporter whatsoever, but I know the motherfucker won already. You know what I mean? And if he didn't win, then the hands are turning, basically. The ties are turning. And it's not in a good way. If Trump don't win this next election and somebody else was to win, like for say what's his name? Andrew Yang or something like that, or whatever his first name is. Now mind you, right, we beefing with Iran right now, you know what I'm saying? And the day after we blew up their general, you know what I'm saying? RIP to that man, you know what I'm saying? Uh even though he was probably probably deserved it because I mean they said that's why they did it, but it's hard to tell. You really don't never know what's going on
But you're
over
talking
there. So
about the
it's
Iran general.
yeah, yeah, but it's a bunch of he say, she say. Just like when they murdered Gaddafi, they did him the same type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I respect Gaddafi because of what he was trying to do. Apparently, this general was sick. He hated Americans supposedly, but I mean that's he say, she say. We not over there. We don't know that. But what I do know is that after he got killed, China and Russia both that Iran and they both met in the sea just to practice with their military ships and shit like that. Do practice drills and shit like that. But mind you, I said Iran was with China and Russia. Now, if y'all know anything about these Middle Eastern wars, Iran is supposedly the biggest bully over like Syria, Iraq, Libya. You know what I'm saying? All those little countries over there. Iran is supposedly bullying the fuck out of all of them. Afghanistan, Pakistan, all of them bullied by Iran. That's basically what it is. The U.S. back all those countries that's getting bullied, and Russia back Iran. That's what's been going on. So China fuck with them too. Now America, we got a presidential 2020 election. You got this motherfucker. Last name is Yang. Now I'm not prejudiced. I'm not racist and nothing like that. And I love everybody, but am I the only one that's seeing like something like, so if we go to war and China is on the opposite side and our president end up becoming with the last name of Yang in the same year, what does that look like to you? You feel me? What does that look like to you? That don't not supposed to happen. Not a matter. Not look. I'm from America. I'm from the Americas in general. Period. My ancestors, all that. We from here. This is my land. I share this land with other people because I believe other people was here with me. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other people who came here and they're here now. That's fine. But when we started talking about American elections, we always had a Caucasian president every year. And there's one year that we had a mixed president, Obama. You know what I'm saying? So one year we got the mixed president. And the difference is people don't get it. This is how they control the narrative. You put Bush in there, you got Kanye talking about George Bush don't like black people. So then the whole narrative was, oh, we got a president that don't like black people. So then now we ranting that shit. So then they throw a black president in office so they can get us to shut the fuck up. So now we feeling good, but now the white people feeling bad. So now they bad because they like, damn, y'all done gave them a black president. Y'all done gave them what they want. And we don't got what we want. So then boom, they throw Trump in office. So now they got their white president. And now we like, man, they just controlling the narrative. They switch sides so they can rouse you up. And so they can rouse you up. And so now y'all both could be on edge. And then what they gonna do? The next president after Trump, and I don't believe it's this year. I believe it's definitely. I'm not saying Trump is going. I can't say that on here because the motherfucker they arrested a dude for talking about he was gonna do something to Trump, and he said he was just making a joke. It was a skit, and the motherfucker feds got that nigga. So I'm not about to say what I was gonna say about Trump and his second election and how long his term will be during that second election. I just leave it at that. But just watch The Simpsons. I give it that much. Watch The Simpsons.
But what was
But
that? What was that dude's name? I want to say George Lopez, but it was a comedian that threatened Trump. He said something about so they was talking about how he had a price on his head, or they put a bounty on his head, and he was like, "Oh, we'll do it," or some shit like that. And the Secret Service came and talked to him. I want to say it was George Lopez. It was one of them Spanish comedians. Did you hear about
I
that?
know he don't like Trump, but he don't bite his tongue, so it could have been him. But, yeah, yeah, but my thing is just this Andrew Yang becoming president, and like, do anybody see that as a potential future threat? Like to me, that and I don't want to sound stereotypical or anything like that, but I'm gonna back my brothers, bro. And then on top of that, how I feel about it, we cannot go to China today. I cannot be a black man, or you cannot be a white man, or you cannot be an Indian man, or you cannot be a Native man. You cannot be a Haitian man or a Jamaican man or Australian man or an English man. You cannot be a Japanese man and go to China and become a president over there. It would never happen. Period. So what in the fuck will we do? Now, if we can be a president over there, like if a black person could be from America could become a president in Australia or something, then if you're Australian, you can come to America and be a president. We're cool with that. It's fine. But why would we do that? Why don't do anybody see like what the fuck? I understand the rules. Everybody's equal and treat everybody, respect America, da da da, united. What the fuck, man? Now it's a difference. It was people here first, right? We was here first. We had people who came over on some boats and shit, right? And then now today we letting motherfuckers fly over and all that shit and getting green cards and staying and shit. The thing is, originally when they created the United States, like I said, the little fuck war, goddamn states that they made in the first place. But when they created this shit, it was still, even though everybody wasn't on perfect terms with each other, we still had our same people. So I'm to the point where if you're gonna be president of the United States of America today in 2020, if you're not dark skinned or light skinned, basically melanated, if you're not melanated, and I can't even just say melanated because if you come from Africa, like today, Africa, like you born and raised in Africa, and your grandfather was born and raised in Africa, his grandfather born and raised in Africa, and you come over here, you can't be president, bro. You can't. I don't give a fuck because you black, motherfucker. You not from America,
No,
and
that's some serious like looking ahead. Like a lot of people can't do that, and the reason why I don't doubt that is because I hear about I'm constantly hearing about a lot of wealthy people selling their land or moving their assets and resources and just wealth overseas. So it makes you ask why these people that are wealthy over here in this country selling everything they have and moving their wealth overseas. You know what I mean?
mhm, they planning for something. They moving out the way. They're not trying to be somewhere where something might potentially ruin what they got going on, and they trying to be able to keep their status. They're trying to be able to keep their, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. Like if you're not Native American, like if you're not black, what they would consider to be African American. I really hate the words black and African American, but if you're not black and African American, and if you're not Native American, and I don't like these terms, but I'm gonna use them because everybody went to school and learned them. If you're not Caucasian, European, not even fuck European, bro, you in Europe, you from Europe. So and Caucasian, you from the Caucasus Mountains. So I guess what we can just say is white. I'm just gonna say white people because white people is the perfect term for the people that's in America and they white because y'all don't call yourself European. I mean, y'all call yourself Americans, but we know how that go. So y'all are included. Y'all could be president. Black people could be president. Native people could be president, and Hispanics could be president, and not the ones from Spain, just the ones from Mexico and the ones from Alaska. Because the people from Alaska, your Eskimos or whatever, they are Hispanic basically. I mean, they're the same shit. We all the same shit, pretty much. If you from this land, everybody not from this land, but we basically got kind of hijacked. We let some people kind of hijack. We accepted them as they hijacked at the same time. I mean, you know that shit. But all of us should be able to be presidents. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Nobody outside of that should be able to become president. And if shit get really really weird, I think honestly, I mean, it's so much problems with this. I'm getting political on people. I know a lot of y'all probably don't pay attention to politics and all that shit, but you know what I'm saying? When you talk about the people that basically coming over, getting their green cards and all that, and how Trump always he hating on them, and Obama helped some, and Bush probably helped a little and hated on others, and the Clintons didn't like them, and all these other little things, but everybody who's over here who's not from here, I think we might have to do something like called a recycle or a flush and send everybody rightfully so. I mean, not permanently, but just to a destination. If they can't go back to their land, send them to a land like I mean, shit. We got Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? We got Puerto Rico. We got Alaska.
Hold
We
up.
got a few spots,
We all about to be
and
posted up in Taita houses. what's,
so
I'm
let's
what's
moving,
for
so
dinner?
I'm doing the countdown.
Hold on. What's for dinner,
I'm
Taita?
trying.
You know how to make
I
some
want
cheese grits, Taita?
But look, check this out. I just want to send them, you know what I'm saying? Rightfully so somewhere. So we can really just have a powwow in politic, as in white people, black people, native people, and Mexican people, and kind of like number one, talk our differences out and fight if we got to. Number one, because we all got beefs that we ain't never fixed to become united in the first fucking place. So that's the big goofy ass step that we under in the first place. That's why everything is still corrupt and tortured and fucked up because it's so much scars. Like, come on, man. It's just like the hoods in Chicago. Like, if you pay attention to, I mean, y'all probably ain't paying attention to the GDBD wars that's going on in the streets right now, but it's like it's blood in these streets. So motherfuckers, they don't get no fuck, bro. It's blood in these streets, and they don't care no more. Like, bro, you killed my uncle, you shot at my mom, and my brother is dead. Like, I'm gonna die in these streets trying to kill y'all in these streets, and that's just it. So pretty much they can't move forward because of that, no matter how rich they didn't get, because some of these people is like rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they making millions. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys is making millions of dollars right now. And motherfuckers is listening to them right now on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking artists, but they in the streets for real. This shit is real. And it's like, damn, bro, they can't get over that though, because that's how much blood has been shed. Well, that's what happened with white people and black people and native people and Spanish people. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. So we never fixed that, but we just tried to band-aid that shit. And that's why the shit always the sword always open up. So we really need to talk to each other and really fix this before we think we're gonna bring people from all over the world in this motherfucker and let them become the president of our motherfucking country.
That's real. I
And
think
I'm sorry, that was just my I mean, that was just my point of view looking from that aspect. I heard other aspects would make me say, oh yeah, I mean I see what you're saying, but I mean still I'm still riding with that. Like, do anybody see the picture how I see it?
nah, I
I
think
had to re up on the tee up. What's going on?
shit,
My bad.
damn, nigga came out of nowhere. Shit, what the fuck? No, I just wanted to say something real quick, piggybacking off of what as far as the first part of what you were saying, Jay Indy. It's like the news is kind of like mainstream media news. It's kind of like Love and Hip Hop. It's always some new bullshit happening, and it's just so crazy how the whole world was talking about Donald Trump being impeached, and then literally just a couple days after, where it went from Donald Trump being impeached to now we're at World War III, on the brink of it, right? Like and everybody forgot about the Donald Trump being impeached, right? So it's always some new bullshit distracting us. I personally feel like that whole impeachment shit, it's not, I mean, he's not gonna get kicked out of office. They still have to get it passed by, what is it, the Senate, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's just so crazy because I think that's just gonna rile up people more. I think Donald Trump is gonna go back. He's gonna re-up for another 4 years. I want to pass it to Taida, and then John Horace hop back up in here. But Taida, did you want to piggyback on any thoughts that Jay Indy put on the table?
Um, Politics for me is like a comedy show. I just sit back and laugh. I don't get up in arms about it. I don't get worked up about it. I don't even vote. That is my choice. Whomever don't agree, fuck you. Um, I voted once in my life, and that's when I turned 18. And it just never set right with me because I was like, how do I know who to vote for? Who, like, what is all this? I ain't know shit about politics. And then I was told, well, just vote Democrat. Black people always supposed to vote Democrat. That's what I do. And that never sat right with me. And I never voted again after that because I'm like, why the fuck am I sitting in here going in this booth playing any, mini, mighty, mo, voting for these people and I don't know shit about them? And I didn't follow politics. And now I follow politics more, but the shit is just one big game. So I don't waste my time. I'm not gonna go standing y'all long lines. I don't stand in long lines nowhere. I'm not gonna do it for this fucking game because it's not shit but a game. So that's how I view politics. It's a game. I don't get worked up about it. I don't get up in arms about it. Um, I actually would prefer people not vote if they not educated on politics because I feel like an uneducated vote is worse than not voting. And half of the motherfuckers that's voting barely can fucking read, a lot of them, and they just going in the booth voting for whoever just because of what so and so said, and that shit is like bullshit.
I'm
But Oh, what you
I'm
got
gonna
something to
ask you.
say?
I'm gonna ask you this question, Taita and John Horse. I want you to answer it as well. And Jay Indy, if you want to answer it, that's cool too. Taita, do you feel like, as you know, when it comes to America, do you feel like our country should even have one president?
I don't even fucking know. Don't ask me. America. Americans is gonna be the downfall of America, especially after the shit I saw in the last week where motherfuckers mad because Trump killed somebody in Iran, talking about he fucking killed innocent people and is messing with this innocent country. When the fuck did Iran become a fucking innocent country? And these the stupid motherfuckers that don't be needing to vote because Iran is nowhere near a fucking innocent country. And it's those Americans that's gonna go to the voting booth that's gonna be the downfall of fucking America. So at this point, I don't fucking know. This shit is just a game. I just sit back and watch the unfuckery unfold. And hey, if we fucking blow the smithereens, then it
Damn.
is what it is.
Shit. Hop up in here, John Horse. You feel like America should even have a president?
Uh, can y'all hear me? All right. First of all, we don't have a president. Yeah. First of all, we don't have a president. Second of all, this shit is a script. And third of all, the more you pay attention to this shit, the more you don't fucking know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? We pulling on heartstrings and goddamn emotions right now. You know what I'm saying? And for the shit to switch how it switch. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, the Democrats playing game, Nancy Pelosi playing like she got power that she doesn't really have. You understand? Like she's queen, like she's some fucking queen, but she's really a bag of bones, a bag of fucking dust. And who else we got? Trump. Like I said, man, look, Trump is a big ass bag of L. He just, you know what I'm saying? He's arrogant. Like, what the fuck do else would we expect? You know what I'm saying? Of course, he claims, you know what I'm saying, a victory for all the good shit that's been low key passing up under the, know what I'm saying, Americans and shit. He'll claim that, oh, I fixed this, I fixed that. The employment rate is down and shit like that there. But how I look at it, because I'm on the back end of that motherfucking employment rate, bitch. I'm getting the shit worked out of my ass. Low key, you already know, nigga working two jobs, like you, like so. Ultimately, like I said, we losing touch with the American motherfucking dream, and that's to own your motherfucking own, to have your own fucking space around you. And you know what I'm saying? These people is steady playing with the regular people who don't fucking know no better. You know what I'm saying? Why you supposed to be sitting up here knowing yourself, you sitting up here engaged in this bullshit, and you sitting up here fighting with the next motherfucker talking about Democrat or like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Democrat, Republican, you both still some dumb broke motherfuckers voting for some dumb motherfucker who won't even have none of your best interests in heart. Like, we gonna kill
Yeah,
this shit tonight.
that
Like, man,
shit to
y'all got
me
like
is
fucked up, bro.
that
Like,
shit is
I don't
like
pay
a
attention to none of that. Hey, low key, check this out. Hey, pancakes just came on, and a woman with, oh Lord, I ain't even gonna do it. I'm sorry, Queen, but yeah,
What?
yeah, my motto just
What's up
came
with
up.
this
Pancake.
dude?
That's what I'm thinking about, low key. You already
I
know.
know what you're
You
thinking
already
about.
know.
Pussy and pancakes. Pussy and
Yeah, yeah.
Now
yeah
listen.
politics. I look at that shit. That shit is like a never ending game of Monopoly. That's all that shit is. I don't fucking got time for that bullshit.
Family Loki T fucking up real
But the
quick.
whole thing is we can kill it though. We can kill it though. We can kill it. You know what I'm saying? Cause all we gotta do is expose it. Like, bro, we just had people. We had 4 people on this panel that say they don't vote at all. So, you know what I'm saying? Where the fuck these votes coming from? You know what I'm saying? Let's start pulling these people cards. Like, where all these votes coming from? It ain't. I mean, it ain't that many old people voting every goddamn 16 years and shit. Some of them gotta die off or something. Goddamn.
Let me
Like we need to do some serious goddamn domestic investigation.
Ain't shit to really investigate. It's already the proof is already in the pudding. The electoral college is the ones who do the voting, which don't got
I
shit to do with the popular vote.
But
The power vote is of the
understandable.
people.
All I'm saying is like, well, we got to find out where is this power shift coming from? Where is this actual decision coming from? Where these motherfuckers is saying,
The
okay,
electoral,
you the next president. I
the
mean,
electoral
before all the
they
goddamn running and shit, before all that other bullshit. Like,
listen.
oh, like, bro,
Before
it's
your
just like finding out who cheating in Candy Crush. Who the
listen,
fuck cheating in Candy Crush or
look,
Candyland? You
years
know what I'm
before the
saying? Your
president
ass is
becomes
winning,
president, okay,
and
because the
how's you win?
I'm trying to give you some knowledge real quick. 2 years before the president become president, he already know he's going, or she already know they're gonna be president because the electoral college picks them. Like this is like you said, it's scripted. If it's scripted, you got to be able to read your script and be like a movie star. You just can't do a movie in one day. The motherfuckers doing these movies and like it take them about a year, sometimes 2 years to do a movie. But you got your
Yeah,
script, nigga.
I'm
And
saying,
start your
I know
record that.
that part. This is what I'm saying. That's just like okay, boom, that's part of a game. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they got the leap on the game. They 3 steps ahead. My whole thing is if we know all this information, you know what I'm saying? All right, like boom, let's stop that shit in the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the dude Rubio who tried to come up in Florida? He fucked it up his own goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But he
That,
could
that
have been president because
Kanye was
they honored him.
wait, that go
Uh,
hands in hand with Kanye was saying when Kanye was talking about the niggas was
man,
stupid
fuck
and
Kanye.
enslaved because they all could have just basically just took over with what had happened, but they couldn't
Fuck
because
Kanye.
they brain was goddamn already taken over. And in this same situation, hand in hand, I understand you. Like, I mean, the information is out there. Like everybody can be hooked to this. Like this ain't like made up shit. That they put the information out there. But you know, basically, like if y'all watch scary movies and they say something like a demon or a ghost, the only way you can be bothered by it or something is if you let it in, if you invite it in. You know what I'm saying? Well, basically what they're doing is they put it in front of our face. They show it to you in a movie. They write it in the book. They put it out on the internet. Where the truth is, the thing is, everybody's so blind about the truth because they're not paying attention to it. Or if they come up on it, they be like they think that shit fake or it ain't real, and they don't do the research or the due diligence to actually find out that hey, nah, this shit is authentic than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And
I,
that's just
me personally, I'm past that point. I'm like you. I know all this shit. It exists and is real. I can give a fuck about the dumbass person who don't. Shit, that's they dumbass. I leave the dead with the dead. What I'm basically saying is, when the fuck we gonna call these cheaters at? You know what I'm saying? Like we know how they starting the game. Okay, like that's just with Obama. They started the motherfucking game. They brought his little sneaky ass out on little interviews and shit like that. There, yeah, he a prominent man. Like, man, bro. All right, we're gonna be like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no energy is given to you. Like, you seen Oprah? Oprah shut that shit down. She thought, oh, I'm thinking about running for president. Man, everybody went to smashing on this hoe. That hoe say, never
hey,
mind,
bro,
real quick. You know what I'm
hey,
saying? Like,
real quick.
bruh, my whole
What I
thing is, check this out. To teach a motherfucker let me finish this. To teach a motherfucker this science, that part is fucking over. We living it now. A motherfucker know it now. A nigga see this shit. Ain't no conspiracy. We know Jeffrey Epstein ain't motherfucking kill himself. We ain't gotta explain that shit no more. We see right through the motherfucking colors. It's 2020. You done said that.
Let Jay Indy respond, and I gotta make a big announcement, family, and also Taida gotta get up out of here.
trying to
But go
say
ahead, Jay.
when you were saying we and when we gonna do this, when we gonna do that. I understand me and you know we already on the same level, bro. So that ain't even nothing. If anybody think me and John are against each other on this conversation, hell no, y'all goofy as fuck, bro. Me and this nigga is down there Siamese twins, motherfuckers. So y'all need to get that shit corrected. But beyond that shit, I was saying we, bro, like I know it's me and you, but nigga, you know how many of our brothers and sisters sleep like a motherfucker? We gotta, and we can't even wake their ass up, and we don't got enough firepower to call out these pansies. You know what I'm saying? We don't got enough firepower,
Let me hop
and
up in here,
that's
family.
what we doing now, though. We building our army, though. That's exactly what we doing now.
Bro,
So basically, I'm just gonna tell you to be a little patient, bro, because it's gonna happen. We're gonna do exactly what you're saying, but they ain't ready yet, bro. They ain't ready.
let me hop up in here, family. Now I didn't fucked up. We an hour and a half into the damn show. I did want to make an announcement, man. You know what I'm saying? Low key T, we got some motherfucking official Straight to It podcast t-shirts printed up, and you can go cop them right now, nigga. Straight to It podcast official TV. God damn. Well, shit, we might have a TV show in the near future, but the official Straight to It podcast t-shirts are available on Teespring. I'm gonna put a link in the live chat and in the in the comment section, whatever the case may be. Got all y'all names on the back of it, man. It's legit, man. If you fucking with low key, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with some legit shit. Now, I do gotta say this.
Shit.
Yeah, we in there, man. And they they on the cheap side of the game. King Welfare, even you can afford these, man. Respectfully. Now I do gotta say this.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm on a t-shirt and I ain't dead.
I do gotta say this.
I'm like, I'm on a t-shirt and I ain't dead.
Listen. This nigga's retarded. This nigga's stupid. Now the queen got to step out. Taida W got to step out. But I did want to ask you one brief question before you let the people know where to find you and just let them know that release date on that future bestseller. Oprah is backing down. She don't want no smoke with Russell. What's his goddamn name? Russell Simmons. Just real briefly, what's your thoughts on Oprah backing down? How do you feel about that?
She didn't got blackmailed. She got some skeletons in her closet too. that's my feelings on it. Somebody got to her and blackmailed her.
Said, Oprah, you doing a little too much.
You doing a little bit too much. Don't forget, I got this, I got that, I got that. And she was like, okay.
Yeah, we got a video.
Nice.
We got a video of you and Gail.
Sophia gonna slap.
She probably did something strange with Harvey Weinstein too. Shit.
So
They
he
got
probably
that.
bust Oprah down.
I had to fight.
Look, Russell Simmons probably bust her down, and he probably got the tape. Like, don't let me put that tape out. Don't think.
Bro, I'm
Don't forget
telling you,
about that
Steven
now.
Spielberg was waxing that ass, bro. Steven Spielberg was fucking the shit out of her.
Let me find out Celia a freak. Hold on.
Celia and Sophia.
Dude, Oprah from Chicago. She ain't new to this.
Yeah.
She true to this.
Oprah and Gail was doing 8 balls at Weinstein house, allegedly. Oh Lord! Now I do gotta say this.
That's why Gail face so slender. She so diked out. Her face done got shaped in between the whole legs.
On the 8 ball and MJG side of the game, man. Now I do gotta say that. Shout out to Queen for joining us and making time. I know I was blowing you up, but I appreciate you coming on here. Definitely tell the people where to find you, Taida, and when's the release date for that future bestseller.
So you guys can find me on YouTube, Taida W. That's TAIDAW. And there's a link in my banner that'll connect you to my Instagram, my Facebook, and also to the one and only Taida W website. My book will be available on that website January 15th. My parents are trash and the village failed me too. And thank you for having me on tonight.
Listen, Taida, when shit go left, we coming to Hawaii. All we want to know is, can you hook up some cheese grits? That's all we want to know.
Oh, I can hook it all up. What you want? I can cook all that.
What you want, JND?
Let me get some links with them grits.
I can hook all that up. Get y'all some collard greens.
But JND gonna want some vegetarian shit, man. He gonna.
That's okay. Tell him I got a top dollar juicer. I'll make him some fresh juice.
Don't tell
Shit, I some greens. Just don't put no meat in it when you cook them. Just make the greens. Fuck them up. My mama.
Who you telling? Nigga ain't turning down no grits, boy.
Collard greens my specialty. Everybody be in love with my collard greens.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Well, shit. Take care. Green. Take care, Queen. We appreciate you pulling up. Salute.
All right.
All right, T.
Bye.
All right, family. We right back. Straight to a podcast, episode 17. We got the Kings in the building. We about to get into some King talk, man. I do want to pass it to John Horse. Um you know what I'm saying? John Horse, man. We're gonna hear straight from the horse mouth tonight. John Horse, what's your topic for the night, family?
It's real small. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if y'all caught wind of it, but I did a story on this indigenous dude, you know what I'm saying? He had done well, he not indigenous, he an Indian, but I had took up for him, you know what I'm saying, not getting all the information, but this white boy, you know what I'm saying, with the Make America Great Again hat and shit. But anyway, long story short, can you hear me? Yeah, but long story short, they had like a little standoff and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, whatever. So the dude, the little boy, he got a lot of backlash, and his little Catholic school, they got a lot of backlash, shit from everybody, including me. I made some videos and shit, but I respectfully apologized after I seen what was going on. My whole thing is, you know what I'm saying? He was allowed to, know what I'm saying, get a lawsuit, you know what I'm saying, for 275 million fucking dollars now, when we can't even get reparations in this motherfucking country. This nigga got $275 million lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
He won.
Against
He won the
not even
lawsuit.
real. I mean, he settled out. So I mean, shit, he got something. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but goddamn, I mean, I live in the esoteric world, so I'm like, God damn, the world has changed. The perspective has changed. But I'm feeling like Tupac. Some shit just stays the same. You know what I'm saying? Because how is he able to freely, you know what I'm saying, sue a motherfucker who ain't even a real motherfucking goddamn indigenous person? He an Indian. You know what I'm saying? And respectfully, what I mean by is he's a motherfucking goddamn Eskimo Asian. He ain't no goddamn Native American. So my whole thing is y'all sit up here and y'all let this little white boy sue him because of his feelings. He sued him and he sued CNN. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, how the fuck you sue CNN?
Yo,
CNN is murdering bitches. You know what I'm saying?
yo.
So I know this is just like a magic trick. I know what I'm saying? Like y'all trying to motherfucking y'all it's a way to, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to motherfucking take away confidence from the motherfucking goddamn people who are looking at this like myself, an indigenous person, who's looking at this like, hold on, what the fuck just happened? You understand? Like I don't nigga don't rock like that. Hold on, the white man still win? You mean to tell me his little punk ass seed still win? 270, like the fact that you even get a chance to take out a lawsuit and I can't take out a lawsuit on America? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, where the fuck are we going at with this shit? You take out a lawsuit on CNN. Let me try to take out a lawsuit on CNN and talk about some exposed shit. Bitch, you gonna find me jobless, in somebody goddamn morgue, in somebody goddamn jail. And that's just how that shit goes. When it come to that conspiracy shit, thinking you finna expose some shit, but you mean to tell me he get off scot free, like he was really a victim? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Where you at with it,
But
J. Indy?
oh no, what I was basically saying is y'all get hip to the story if y'all don't know the story. I can't think of the young man's name, but you know what I'm saying? Low key, if you can pull that shit up, you know what I'm saying? That'd be sweet. But Sandy something, I don't know the nigga name, but I mean, well, fuck it. I don't know the cracker name. Shit.
Where you at with it, J. Indy? You want to piggyback off of John Horse topic?
Shit. I don't know, bro. That shit. I mean, I probably just gotta check it out my damn self. I probably gotta look it up really just so I can, you know what I mean, get a
I
full
mean,
back of it. I mean, I feel
I
what
mean,
you're saying about them.
yeah.
If
Well, talk
anything,
to me. Talk to me, man.
I'm rocking what you saying anyway, though. So
Nah, man, I'm just like to educate people on this shit, man. Like I said, I'm a person who don't believe in that African American shit. So you can fly doctor that shit up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm indigenous to this motherfucking land. And you know what I'm saying? My whole argument is I ain't got beef with motherfuckers who call themselves American or if your ass British, European. I ain't got no beef with y'all. My beef is with the motherfuckers who made up these fake ass motherfucking treaties who call themselves goddamn Indians. These red ass motherfuckers. Y'all always got us in some bullshit. If it ain't some shit about gaming casinos and all this other bullshit. Like I said, bro, y'all take us away from the motherfucking goddamn narrative, bro. And our motherfucking true religion is fucking science. It ain't got shit to do with motherfucking make energy on energy. While you up here sitting up here talking about gambling casinos and all this shit. Why the hell y'all think they ain't grow? How the hell you don't grow on your motherfucking natural land? Cause bitch, this ain't yours. Y'all better go check the Chinese invasion and all that good shit. Cause man, this straight from the horse mouth. I'm telling you, bro, I speak the truth on this shit, bro.
Hey
You know what I'm
John,
saying? This why the having fucking bad luck.
hey John. Now we got Sato in the chat. He said, Nick Sandman.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, boy. I got who said that was Sato? God damn it on the motherfucking beat. That's who produced our motherfucking intro, ain't it? Goddamn right. Shout out to you,
Uh,
motherfucker. Cause that's a hot ass. I know that shit word by word too.
and
Just to let you know.
King Welfare said Eskimos are native, just in different part of North America.
Hey, what part of North America? Cause now we can talk, Mr. Hill. Come on, Mr. Welfare King. Come on. Cause like I said, I told y'all last week, man, a week before last, I did that Eskimo history shit. I done been down this line that we want to preach, we can preach. If we want to have an experience, we can have an experience. But motherfucker, I done did motherfucking Eskimo ancient history 4,000 years back. You understand? They shit don't even go that far. It go like 2,000, maybe 3,000 years, and then you run into black so-called black. We gonna stop using that shit. You gonna run into black motherfucking features and cultures, statues and shit, just like over there in Egypt. You understand? Like I said, man, what I'm basically getting at is why a lot of people sitting up here running away from that Bible. Y'all need to flip that motherfucker and really look at it. You know what I'm saying? That shit, basic instructions before leaving Earth, that shit is really true. You know what I'm saying? It's dealing with a source of magic that's within inside yourself that you can control and you can contain, and you can be the creator. You understand? But you have to get hip to the motherfucking facts, man. You got to understand that everything around you is a motherfucking lie and it's upside fucking down. South is north, north is south. You know what I'm saying? West is east, east is west.
You
I
know,
mean, I mean,
it's so
I'm just
crazy
saying,
that you say
I ain't
that.
gonna go too much.
It's so crazy that you say that because I heard this story today. Shout out Young Pharaoh, man. I think Young Pharaoh is one of the realest niggas out here as far as the information he puts on the table. But he did a video today, and just piggybacking off, pretty much what you just was saying, John. There's this article that came out that said the military just unveiled or showcased a transgender military dog. So the dog, I don't know what the dog went from a boy dog to a girl dog. I don't know what the transition was, but they said there's a military dog that identifies as transgender. Did y'all hear about that?
What the fuck? Do we sniff out gay drug lords? Do we sniff out pedophiles from the Catholic Church or some
Like,
shit? Where are
honestly,
we going with this?
honestly, the
Is
way
he
you just
going to
said
raid the
that,
motherfucking Vatican?
the
Is he
way
raiding the Vatican?
the way you just said that will be dope as fuck, but no.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at that shit. You feel me? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? But no, man, like I said, man, it's the outside, it's the outside world. You know what I'm saying? It's feminizing itself. It's you know what I'm saying? It's trying to become one with the earth. But what y'all gotta understand, man, is not a right or a wrong. You know what I'm saying? As far as like with these let's just say these secret societies that's trying to control shit. They just trying to be in tune with what's really going on, man. Cause you gotta understand, man, we live in a third dimensional realm. But we got people like myself, low key, you got people like Jay Indy that's going straight to the fourth and fifth dimension right here in your face because we working with the inside out. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers can't even recognize it. So they going crazy. This is World War III right here. World War III is within yourself. If you sitting up here and you combating with yourself and having turmoil, yeah, you kind of fucked up. But if you like my boy Jay Indy, like he said, boy, I'm sitting back, I'm cool and I'm observing some shit. Shit, half the battle done been fought. You feel me?
Jay,
Like I said, this is some shit you can't control with your little cell phones and all this other shit. This is why they trying harder than ever to keep our attention. You know what I'm saying?
now
That's
we
why I sit back. I didn't even know that Trump had done missilized some motherfucker until like 4 5 days
he
later.
said
Cause that's just
misaligned.
so how much
Nigga said
I'm out of
misaligned.
touch with the all that shit, man. You feel me? Like I ain't know that shit like 4 5 days later. You want to know why? Cause I was listening to the best motherfucking goddamn DJ on the motherfucking YouTube, Eric motherfucking Johnson.
but
Drop a bomb to that shit.
But you know, we got to talk about the Australian fires, Jay Indy. But just real quick, as far as this article about this transgender dog that's in the military, what's your thoughts on that? Can animals even be transgender?
If they're created clone, if they clone, you
Oh
can
shit!
clone it. Dog. Yeah.
Say,
People don't.
say
Let me
more
just say
about
that.
that. Say more on that.
Yeah, because if anybody don't know about clones, I think we talked about clones a while ago. This was before the Straight to It show. This is when we just used to
We
politic.
was talking about Gucci Man and them though. We wasn't talking about. Yeah, I was talking about animals. Go ahead, Jay.
You know, remember when I put the video about the dolls, about the sex dolls and the clones, and you know what I'm saying? So, and then I start talking about the animal husbandry and how they used to clone and how people eat and clone cow. Like a cow was created from two different animals, and a chicken was created for two different animals. But so yeah, like clones. I mean, like the killer bees is a clone. I mean, basically they're created, but then after you create something, you just basically clone it, or you clone something. The purpose of a clone, uh, from my perspective, is to essentially create something that can be the exact or closest to exact prototype, either by looks or by acts. By actions or by looks. So either it's gonna look exactly like a bee, but it's not necessarily. Well, it is a bee, and that's the beauty about life. Cause I mean, we watched Frankenstein. He's alive. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was alive. Shit, big ass motherfucker. Oh, where's my brain? You know what I'm saying? Big dumb ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was alive, and they were just showing you, and it's true. I mean, like John brought up the Emerald Tablet earlier. If anybody know about the Emerald Tablet, if they know a little bit about some alchemy, you know what I'm saying, some calcination and dissolution, and you already know where I'm going with that. If you don't, it's 7 steps to alchemy. You know what I'm saying, to turn base metal into gold. That's pretty much what it does.
But
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 you just
but
have to get
Jay
that.
Indy, as far as a natural animal, I don't know if you got any pets at your house, but say you got a
No,
goddamn
no, bro.
goldfish.
No, hell
How do
no,
they say the goldfish is just how what does a human being get off saying
no.
that this animal is now transgender? Was the animal in the closet?
No, bro, that's a whole narrative. Yeah, and that's why I said, for you to be able to control the narrative, you have to be able to control what's going on. So therefore, if you throw a word out there and then you create something, and then what you created, you threw that word at it. Therefore, that's what it's going to be, because you did it and everybody else accepted, because you stuck it down our throats. You know what I'm saying? So,
A
uh,
goddamn distraction. That's all.
yeah,
Fucking distraction. You
yeah,
absolutely right, Jay Andy.
yeah.
I ain't mean to interrupt you, but I felt like that's what you were saying. Another distraction for the dumbass goddamn human. Stop being human. Shit. What wrong with y'all? I done told y'all time and time again. You motherfuckers ain't human. Y'all fucking, bruh, if you made in the likeness and the image of, you know what I'm saying? Then what the fuck that make you? You
Mm,
understand? It's a mental thing, man. Take back control of your own motherfucking mind. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? It's just that easy. Don't pay that shit no attention. You know what I'm saying? It's esoteric versus the inside shit, man. What the fuck you want to do with your life? Do you want to sit up here and look at the 12 o'clock news and all that shit? I want to live like Booby Hill. You know what I'm saying? I want to motherfucking collect welfare checks and do what the fuck I want to in life. You feel me? That man living the perfect goddamn life. Shout
Shit.
out to Mr. Hill.
Why you putting
Shit.
that man business in the street, John?
That shit, man, that's one thing I fuck with Booby. He just like John Horse. He don't give no fucks.
Listen, family, you already know. We at the hour and a half mark. We got about 30 minutes left in the show. This is a Straight to It podcast, episode 17. I want to put my topic on the table before we get up out of here. It's kind of a simple, question, but it's kind of complex, and honestly, the root of it is kind of it's damn near depressing. Just a little backstory before I ask the question that is my topic. I think either yesterday or the day before, I was just watching some shit on YouTube, and it just went to the next video without me really paying attention to it. And it was a video of a couple years ago when Fat Joe and Jay-Z and they were going. It was called the Blackout, and they were they had their basketball tournaments at the Rucker in Harlem. I want to say it is, and the way this goes into my question is when I was watching that game and just that whole energy and environment, you had these celebrities that were bigger than life. They were all coming back to the hood, the neighborhood with people that looked like them, and they were spending their time and energy and their money with their people, with people that look like them. And then you saw the brands. You had Jay-Z, Rockefeller. You had, Fat Joe, Terror Squad. And even the people that are signed to the artists that was signed to them, the NBA players that would come, the NBA players that were playing currently, they literally came back and they were playing during the season. They were, or I think it was during the summer. So during the off season, even though they were actively signed to a roster, they would come and play and put on a show for the hood, for the people in the neighborhood. But I just saw, watching this, I saw all the brands and all the power that each of these individuals have. The Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? All of these niggas that was involved in those in that tournament, you know what I'm saying? And even though I necessarily gravitate to away from them as I grow up based on their actions, I still respect that movement. I respect a solid movement, a brand that is your own. I respect niggas that say I'ma bet it all on myself. Fuck wearing somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck endorsing somebody else's shit, especially for free. But the question I want to put on the table is, do y'all feel like I don't even like saying the whole black white shit. I'm gonna just say our people. Do y'all feel like our people or our culture has given up on itself as far as promoting ourselves, being our own bosses? Back then, like I said, niggas was walking around. Jay-Z was a rapper. He had the Rockefeller chain and the Rockaware shirt. Now it's it's he said fuck you Dame, I came up with you but fuck you, and now he's wearing the Balenciaga and all this other shit from overseas. You know what I'm saying? The same thing, you got Cameron and Dipset, all of that shit. And my question is, do y'all feel like our culture and our people have we given up on ourselves?
No, we can't because we everlasting energy. It's just man, tell you the truth, it's a simple multiplication problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? With zeros and one. Matter of fact, it ain't multiplication, it's division. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We're being entrepreneurs, we're being warriors, we're being all these things, but in the esoteric world, you know what I'm saying? We have repercussions because motherfuckers like Jay-Z sit up here and hire Jennifer Lopez, and you don't hire your own people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We sit up here and question our own energy motives. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part because we are doing we're in the right position and we're doing the right things, But the whole simple fact, we look bad because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're uneducated on what the fuck we are actually feeling on the inside. You know what I'm saying? What I'm basically saying is you have to say fuck you to the Jewish man. The Jewish man said hire Jennifer Lopez. No, I won't hire Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I won't hire
hold
Trick
on,
Daddy.
John.
Who hire Trick
Before
Daddy?
you go in on the small hats, you know we got Sato Stockman in the chat. I don't think Sato really fucks with the small hats either. So just be careful, cause I don't want that nigga going. That nigga want smoke.
What you talking about? With Jennifer Lopez? Fuck J-Ho.
No, the homie Sato Stockman. We had a couple conversations offline, off air, and he got problems with the small hats, man. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying. So I was just saying, don't get him started. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I feel him on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember J-Ho when she was living single. I got the whole DVD set right now. I'm looking at it.
John, would you smash J-Lo if she was over your house right now?
Hey, first of all, I'm finna tell
Come
you
on,
right now,
man.
respectfully,
Yes or no?
I'm finna tell you
I
right
beat
now.
the
Yes or
brakes
no?
off that pussy. Eh?
Check this out. This respectfully coming from John Horst. You know what I'm
Yes or
saying?
no? Yes or no?
What?
Nigga about to
Is it a
lie.
yes or no?
Yes or no?
Nigga about
Yeah,
to
just
lie.
yes or
I'm
no.
gonna say no. I'm
Now,
gonna say
I don't
no.
need no excuses.
I'm gonna
You
say
gonna say
no.
no?
I'm gonna say no. I give you some excuses, but you said yes or no, so I'm gonna say no.
I don't need the fact that wifey gonna be home and all that, because I didn't bring her
Nah, nah,
no
ain't
conclusions.
nothing
I
like
didn't
that.
even say
Man,
I didn't even say if you was married or not. I'm just saying, just hypothetically, more so, if J Lo is at your crib, are you staying in it?
nope. I mean, she gotta entice me. That's all I'm saying.
Low
She
key
gotta
T is
entice me.
shooting up the club, nigga.
No,
Shine.
no,
I,
Look,
call
no.
me Shine, nigga.
Going right in.
hey, look,
I'm
my
not that.
wife would slap my wife would beat my ass if I didn't hit that. Like what?
Bro, my see, that's why I come
What?
at it like, bro, I don't get starstruck. I don't get
No,
starstruck.
I
I
ain't
look at her.
starstruck. I just
I
like
look at her. Check this out. I
I
look
know
at
how
her.
to keep that up though.
I'm saying, check this out. I look at her like any other Puerto Rican girl, like, bro, like, respectfully, like, we got a girl at our job that
Phone
fucking
up.
smashed J-Lo. You know what I'm
I tear
saying?
her up.
But my whole thing is like, when my first perspective, say looking at J-Lo, okay, boom, she about equal or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she one of them bitches who smell like bologna or biscuit or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got white girls, they smell like sterling silver.
John.
You know what I'm saying?
John, this the realest show on the internet. Now hold on, John. I gotta call you out. You said you know you wouldn't smash J Lo, Jenny from the block, and I, you know, she a whack ass bitch anyway. But I'm saying that's wholesome pussy right there. Well, I ain't even gonna say that's wholesome. That bitch probably got ran through. But I'm saying this. You said, but look, real quick. You said you would smash Trump baby girl. So come on, man. What you saying, Trump baby girl? You
Damn.
said Trump baby girl is better
Yeah,
than
you
J Lo
did
from the
say
block?
that. You did say that.
On the TV. Hey, on the TV, shit. Y'all ain't seen the Ivanka Trump.
Nigga
Yeah, fuck
said on the
Trump, but I'll fuck
TV.
his daughter. Like, y'all niggas got like fucked up. That white bitch is fine.
Oh,
Like,
she
man,
We done
she know how
found
to
John
wear that
Horse.
shit.
We done found
She know how
John
to wear
Horse
that shit.
kryptonite family.
hey.
She know how to wear that shit. You feel me? Like she got that shit going on. For a white girl, she got that shit going on. You
Yo,
feel me?
J Indy, would
Yeah,
you
that-
take down? Would you take down?
I feel the
Ivanka.
right now.
What's her
Nah,
name?
nah, Ivanka is beautiful as fuck though. But I
No,
always had
she
a
fine
crush on J
as fuck.
Lo.
Get it right. She
When I
fine
was a
as
kid, I
fuck.
always had a crush on J Lo. So that's why, to me, it was just like an automatic smash. Fuck the past, you know what I mean? But it's automatic smash on both of them, really. So I mean, I don't blame John for his decision, but bro, come on, John. Still, J Lo, man, J Lo,
J Lo,
bro, come
she
on,
smell.
J
She
Lo,
Mexican. She
J Ho,
smell like burritos. She smell
and
like
stop.
burritos.
Listen,
Look,
fuck a burrito,
From
man.
Jenny from the block, bro. Jenny from the block, J Lo. That J Lo, not this new J Lo.
Burritos from the block,
Back in the
from the
day,
taco
you
truck.
know.
Listen, man, I take J Lo down. How that bitch making me all types of motherfucking empanadas out there, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but But that's why I said that's just from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Yeah,
disrespectful. I'm not into Puerto Rican girls and white girls like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah. I feel you.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
Like I probably hit Lizzo ass before I hit J Lo. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Whoa. Whoa.
Not a nigga just blatantly lying.
Yeah, bro. You could have picked a better dark skinned chick
Did
than
y'all
that.
see that video
that
of
was
Lizzo
that was
twerking?
just, that was just my way of saying I don't
I
fuck
feel
with
you.
J Lo. That's
I feel
all.
you.
I mean I would come on now. We just killed fucking Lizzo.
But wait,
Like 2 weeks
there's a
ago.
video of Lizzo twerking in like in some panties. Did y'all see that shit?
I'm glad I didn't.
Somebody sent me that shit. I didn't even watch it. I almost threw up in my mouth, man.
Yeah. All right. Would you smash Lizzo, John?
He just told you he would.
I mean, just not no comparison to J Lo. Just if Lizzo is at your crib right now, would you stain her?
Oh hell no. Hell no.
John capping tonight. I don't even say that word. John is
Hell,
capping 1,000% tonight, man.
well, hey, call me, hey, well, shit, call me no cap, goddamn it. I don't know. The fuck?
Nah,
Hell
that's what's
no,
up though, bro. I
that.
just fucking with
I
you,
seen a
man.
girl. I seen a girl today when I walked in the store. I was like, damn, she looked like Lizzo. Like that shit like really looked nasty. Like and the girl, you could tell she had that Lizzo confidence. Like I'm a bit like bitch, you is like like bitch, go work on that. You feel me? Too many people is satisfied with the fuck they look like. Like, bro, y'all gotta get this shit together. Like I just got $1 membership to the gym. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but goddamn it, I'm gonna be the best me I can be. I ain't gonna sit up here and say, "Hey, I'm Lizzo and I look good." And come on, man, come on, man. Y'all gonna look at Lizzo 15, 10 years from now. She gonna been bamboozled y'all ass. She gonna lose like 134 pounds and shit. Be looking like that other bitch. What's her name? Jennifer Hudson River or some shit like that.
Nigga said River. Hey man, that was my topic, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. For me, I just personally feel like it's kind of sad that we go from nigga Rockaware. It was self made. It was our people. It was self made. I had the Rockaware shirt. I never got into Sean John, but niggas was wearing Sean John. But it got these brands got hot because of these rappers or these artists talent. So it's like, it was a beautiful thing to see somebody's talent, carry their brand to the next level. And now today it's like the rappers come out, they don't even have their own name on their shirt. They're wearing some I'm gonna just go ahead and say it because I haven't said it for a while. They wearing some faggot ass nigga from
Hey,
Europe.
I knew you say, hey,
They wearing some booty water, you know what I'm saying? European Fleece Johnson looking ass nigga from overseas on their shirt. And the crazy thing is their stylist is actually gay, and they, regardless if they know or not, their stylist is dressing these rappers not to look good for women, but to look good for him. You know what I'm saying? For
But
men. So
you know what? You know what? Them rappers back then was more gay than the ones right now. You understand? Cause guess what? Beanie Siegel wasn't living that fucking state property life. You understand what I'm
hold
saying?
on, come on,
That's
John
bullshit.
Horse.
But you
All the rappers in
can
the
put that.
world,
No,
you gonna talk
hell
about Beanie
no,
Siegel.
hell
All
no.
the rappers out here, you gonna bring up Beanie Siegel beans? What's
Bro,
your life
damn.
like, nigga?
Guess
Mine's is
what?
real.
Fat motherfucker look like he on dialysis now.
I can't
You
let you
understand?
disrespect beans, man. I can't let you
No,
disrespect beans, man.
yeah,
That's my
yeah,
nigga, man.
no. This what I'm
That
saying.
nigga will
This what
clap
I'm
you,
saying. I'm
man.
not disrespecting them. This what I'm not. I'm not disrespecting them. We should take those people who was faking and being who they are. We should use them for examples, just to be who the fuck we
That
are. You know
Beanie
what I'm
Siegel
saying?
went to jail
Without
too many times to fake it. John Horse, what you talking about?
But that's what I'm saying though. Them sacrifices, bro. You ultimately being somebody that you not. And guess what it costs you? It costs you your life. It costs you your beings. It costs you your career. Now you're on dialysis. You know what I'm saying? What is the world? What is the world if a man gain
I
if
got
he ain't got his soul?
that's real.
That ain't the same Beanie Siegel. That ain't the same Beanie Siegel I seen in state property. That ain't the same one I respect. But now y'all want me to pay homage and honor these motherfuckers. That's just like how I react. How I react just put out a goddamn video on Trick Daddy. How the fuck I'm supposed to respect Trick Daddy? You getting motherfucking locked up for cocaine residue on your dollar bill?
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, come
Leave
on,
that,
Trick Daddy
hold
dollar.
on. Leave that nigga alone. He got lupus.
No, no, bro, no, cause we got to kill this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got Ti with a motherfucking goddamn trap museum. If you don't sit your little finagle ass down, you don't sit your little finagle ass down. All that shit over with, bro. I'm tired.
John Horst versus Ti.
You know,
How many
it's
rounds
too long.
ago? John Horst
Yeah.
versus
You know
Ti.
what
How many rounds ago?
I told you it's a Tyson fight. You don't want none. It's a Tyson fight. And bring that pussy ass podcast up. I bet you
I
my
think Ti gonna
my
get John.
podcast gonna snatch your
John one blow,
podcast
knock him down.
expeditiously. Expeditiously. But nah, man, what I'm basically saying is, bro, like, bro, we got the control now. We can do this shit now. Now this podcast, bro, we 17 episodes in, bro. And for a motherfucker to say we ain't real or we like, bro, you get your ass, you hating now. You really hating because you ain't doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like a motherfucker say, a motherfucker is slowly but surely building a fan base, bro. I'm a hustler, bro. I know it always start from the bottom, from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? All them pussy ass niggas had
Listen,
helps. You know what I'm saying? They call them
listen,
advances. And
listen.
guess what? They got caught up with their advances. They had to pay them back and all this other shit. All this shit we done learned about the rap game, our favorite rappers and all this other shit. You understand? I don't respect them niggas, certain ones. I do respect because they went through the fire. You know what I'm saying? Each individual is different. But certain ones who sitting up here clout chasing, hey man, you better sit your ass down before you meet the horse, boy. Cause a motherfucker like DMX, he don't want to meet me. That'd be a Tyson fight right there. He don't want to meet me. I'm not fucking off with nobody 2020, boy. I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Let me hop up in here. Triple salute to Queen Civil Law. She says since the 80s, most designers are stuff from the LGBT community. Any high fashion brand is connected to that community. That's a straight fact. Now moving forward, family, before we get up out of here, Jay Andy, John Horst, man. I need some science for the week, man. I need some knowledge. I need something that I can look forward to, man. Some information that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I need y'all to put me on to some new information, man. What's y'all science for the week, man?
Okay. Science for the week. Let's see. Where can I go with this? Well, I always talk about the moon, and I'm gonna just right now. This ain't. This is somewhat science, but overall, it's motivation because y'all my brothers, and then everybody who listening, y'all my brothers and sisters too, and we need to uplift each other. Everybody, we need to uplift each other because how we do things on this earth, we kind of, and especially as a quote unquote black person, what we would do is we take stuff for granted, and we always want to do something first before we put everybody else onto it. We the only ones that think like that. So when that come in mind, like for instance, if I sell bud to somebody, right? I'm looking at that person as oh, he just buy bud from me. He just want a dub. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him like that. Oh, he just want a dub. You know what I'm saying? He looking at me as in oh man, I hope my bud man don't take too long. I hope my sack ain't too small. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's looking at me, and that's how I'm looking at him. But we're not looking at each other as a team. Cause it's like he not looking at me as in, oh man, he's about to hook me up with a good load, and I hope that he go buy a good batch. And I'm not looking at him as in, oh, I hope he get a job this week so he can make more money so he can buy more from me. I'm not looking that way, and he not looking that way. But that's the way we need to look. It like we need to put money back into the communities. We need to become that community because we are the people. So the people are the community. If you are the people in that community, become that community. So what you take out the community need to come back into the community. We're giving everything to the corporations, which is the narrative holders. Well, the people who hold the narratives is the people who created the corporations. So we just feeding the corporations, but not feeding the community, and the community is us. So going back to that with the science, I really just wanted to talk about the moon, but I had to break that down first. So with the moon, like I've been noticing like the phases of the moon. I can pretty much look at the moon in the sky and kind of say which phase is at that time. So we're ending a full moon today. It should be out right now because the full moon really lasts about 2.5 to 3 days. And we definitely had 2 days already. And today will be the third day. So the full moon is probably gone now, but it probably still look big and round. But it's probably that specific energy from that full moon is probably just moved on. If you didn't know, the moon cycles move just like the woman period, the menstrual cycle and the moon cycle. The moon phases and the menstrual cycle is the same, one and the same. So if you're a woman and you didn't understand that science and you start paying attention to the moon, if you look at the moon and understand how the moon is, you will understand how your cycle is moving. You just gotta pinpoint them together. I mean, like if you on your period today, look to see which phase the moon is. So whenever the moon is in that phase, you're gonna be in your period. It's that simple. So with that, that's just a little science for the females, but for everybody, this science right here, because see, I used to use the full moon as in every time the full moon came, me and my old lady, we get into like some type of altercation, some argument, or somebody upset with each other. You know what I'm saying? Some type of energy that will make us both feel uptight and not want to sleep with each other that night. You know what I'm saying? Every time it was a full moon though, and I started getting hooked onto it as in noticing like because usually we get into it and then like next week I looking like, oh damn, it was a full moon when that shit happened. So after so many times I caught it about around in August of last year, that's when I really just knew when the full moon came. I just absorbed all my energy. I sucked up everything, every blow anybody throw at me, and I noticed people really get irate during this time period. People would you can say something to somebody and they get emotional or defensive out of nowhere. And you just be like, what? But then at the same time, you would take it the wrong way and you feel like you need to say something. And that's that type of energy that this full moon brings, or all full moons bring. And that's why they say werewolves with the full moon, because people turn into werewolves actually, see, they get out their body. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been focusing that energy on versus like every full moon, I just been like, oh, let me make sure and protect my energy so I don't do nothing crazy and so I don't let nobody in into my emotions and da da da. So I was more so on defense on these full moons. But the perfect thing about the full moon is it exerting so much powerful energy. And we supposed to ride that energy. We supposed to use that energy, capitalize on that energy, write a book during that energy, do a song during that energy, go out with friends and have a great fucking time with that energy. See, I was hiding my shit and because I was scared, you know what I'm saying? I was more so scared, like, dang, I don't want to get an argument. I'm looking at it the wrong way, though. I'm using the energy wrong. The energy is there, but if you use it the wrong way, it's gonna come out that way. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever did X pills before or Molly before, but I have done those drugs before. So if you've done those before, you would know that however your mood is, it's accelerated. If you're the first time I took an X pill and the first time it hit me, I was at the mall with my daughter, that's 11 now. She was 2 then. And I just was like, as soon as it hit me, I turned around and looked at her like, damn, I look fuck out of you, baby. And I just stopped and I looked at my baby and I grabbed her hand, gave her a kiss and a hug. And then I took her over to the arcades, dropped like $20 on her on the arcade. Just, man, it was just pure love. And I'm telling my homie and my wife, I was telling her because we all was rolling at the time. And I'm telling them, like, man, my baby, you know what I'm saying? It was just so much love in the air. It just felt so good. It was just an acceleration of what was actually just going on at that time. So if you upset, you're going to be accelerated. So pretty much, so that's what a full moon could do. New moon has energy too, but it's a different type of energy. See, the new moon energy during the new moon is basically what you're thinking. So if I'm like, I got to get a new job. So I'm about to put in some applications. So during that new moon phase, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting that energy out in the air. Now the full moon energy is what's letting it regulate. So now it's going in action now. It's in action mode. So now I'm getting interviews, um, possibilities and all that. But the thing is, like I said, the full moon energy is strong too, and it's impulsive. So whatever am I thinking, I might be getting those interviews because I threw it out there with the new moon. But if my mind frame ain't good at this time of that full moon, then I'm gonna basically fuck up those positions that I put myself into during that new moon. And I might be talking too fast or whatever, so be it. But that is my science of the day. Motherfuckers, go research the goddamn moon.
That's real shit.
I could dig it.
Wrap the show up, John Horse. What's your science for the week, man?
All right, listen, motherfuckers, cause I'm gonna say this shit one goddamn time. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna have to press rewind on the playback. But nah, real shit though. My science for the day is, man, that I want you to go back and I want you to do your research, man, and until you run into that part where you realize that you are just space. You know what I'm saying? That you are just ultimately space. And there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no right or wrong. You understand? You collectively have the power. You know what I'm saying? You collectively been had the power. You manifested yourself in this own world. You know what I'm saying? You were nothing but thought and space. You understand? So I want y'all to reflect on that part. You know what I'm saying? Reflect on that part and see where it takes you. You understand? And see how much confidence it gives you. You understand? Just knowing that everything else around you was taught to you. You know what I'm saying? And if it was taught to you, who's to say if it was right or wrong? Who's to say this? You know what I'm saying? You get your own perspective of the world. And I say that all the time, but I mean it. You understand? Because nobody can tell you what the fuck is going on, you know what I'm saying, as far as you. You know what I'm saying? You are the final judge. And once people realize that you are the one, you the motherfucking Neo in this fuck ass matrix, you know what I'm saying? That confidence will help you build your own platform, you know what I'm saying? Or matrix or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You understand? Because you have the power to do that. Y'all start within and then go without, man. Y'all fuck this outside world, man. That shit over with, man. We in World War III, spiritual warfare, man. Within yourself, man. So find the fuck out who you is, man. That's my science. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no logic to it. You know what I'm saying? It's straight mythology. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with me.
There it is. That's real shit, man. Because honestly, a lot of times I'll be walking around, bro, out in this world, and I don't know if y'all ever saw that movie, The Truman Show, but that's what my life be feeling like. I feel like my whole life is being dictated by outside sources, man, and it's just when you realize some shit like that, it just makes you feel defeated. It makes you feel like you ain't got no real control or no real free will when it comes to how this shit is gonna play out, man. But it is what it is, man.
That's why I encourage people, man. Get that confidence back. It's there. It's been there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Before your first grade kindergarten teacher, anybody who stepped up to fucking you said anything, including your mama teaching you how to say mama or piss on the pot. It was you and yourself and that goddamn voice in your head sitting up there talking to you. That's you, that's your spirit. And I want to let people know that goddamn that's you. That's who you've been looking for the whole time. While you out here looking for some goddamn fake ass Jesus or some God, you know what
That's
I'm
it.
saying?
It-
Be patient, be patient and understand yourself. You understand? I can only say so much, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to say I'm not on no other level or no shit like that, though. It's just the whole simple fact that I understand now. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, fuck that. I'm sorry. I overstand and understand now. You understand? So with that being said, know thyself. I don't say that for no fucking catchphrase. If you take that for a catchphrase, then that's your loss. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. Jay Indy, you know what I'm saying? Intellect, aka Jay Indiana Jones. Tell the people where to find you. Also, I'm gonna keep it a Billy, man. Y'all motivated me to come up on here. I was tired as fuck. I was ready to go to sleep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But y'all motivated me to come up on here, to rock out on episode 17. Hopefully, Jay Indy, you holding out on some content. Hopefully, we motivated you. You know what I'm saying, to put some new content out, man. But tell the people where to find you, and what can people expect from you.
You can find me on my channel on YouTube, JD Intellect. Also, I mean, if you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, JD Intellect. I just got back popping on my IG a little bit this week too, so I'm about to attend to that. I mean, Instagram is where I got my biggest following base. What I got about three. No, I'm lying. I don't know. It's way over 1,000 followers. I know that for sure. But I forgot how much I got. I used to have a whole 5,000 on Facebook until I had to remake my new Facebook. So I'm sitting probably around about 1,000 followers on there. I probably got about at least a good 3,000 to 4,000 followers on Facebook and Instagram alone. So I mean, go ahead and check them out on Instagram. I'm about to start sharing this knowledge on IT. I've been holding out. You know what I'm saying? I just been so busy, you know. I mean, come on, y'all. I got 7 kids, and I'm with all of them. I'm in their life every day. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to take one to middle school and take the other three to elementary school and then take the other three to daycare. So that's how my Monday through Friday go. So I mean, just bear with y'all, boy. But I'm definitely about to drop plenty more content. I mean, low key came out with these T-shirts and that right there. Plus, what my mind has been on, because I've been telling him I just haven't called him yet. I've been telling you, low key, I'm gonna call you because I got some business for us this year. I got some business plans, some stuff we gonna work on. Some shit gonna get cracking. Same thing for you, John. You gonna be all in it. We all in it. We all in it. What I'm just trying to do is take us up that notch, and I just want us to start politicking more about that. But I mean, yeah, on the back end, we'll talk about that off the live. You know what I'm saying? But more so still, y'all just check your boy. I'm gonna be coming with that information. I'm gonna be going harder and harder this year, and I mean, this show right here, this is YouTube. Like we are YouTube. YouTube probably gonna want to really release this show eventually because this shit really about to start get booming, especially with the big marketing plan we about to put out with this guy. So I mean, I'm probably talking a little too much numbers and shit right now versus actually just checking out my channel. But so be it, y'all, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody. I love all y'all. And it's 2020, so they call it. So let's lose that 2020 vision. If you don't got 2020 vision, then fix your goddamn thyroid so your eyesight can become better. That's all I gotta say.
John Horse, where you at with it, man? Tell the people where to find you. I appreciate you pulling up tonight, man. And what kind of content you working on this week?
Hey man. First of all, fuck y'all. Y'all can't find me. I'm exclusive. You feel me? I'm exclusive. I got a low number of fucking subscribers. You wanna know why? Cause they fuck with me. You feel me? So you either fuck with me or you don't. Cause this is what you gonna get every day, all day. You understand? Yeah, I might be calm one day, I might be mellow, I might be into my science, and you never know. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get the best content you can get from me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hide shit from you. I'm gonna let you know what it is. You feel me? But shout out to the motherfucking goddamn Straight to It podcast t-shirts. I just seen them bitches. Them bitches fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So later on this week, I will be copping them bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? $20. You know what I'm saying? Shipping and handling ain't nothing but a dangerous dub. Y'all got a dangerous dub.
Yeah,
You
Hey,
man.
feel
and
me?
after,
I'ma
hey,
buy one
hey,
for my
I got
mama. You feel me? But as far as my content, man, like I said, man, I'm a regular everyday person who just in tapped in the what the fuck is going on. So you know what I'm saying? So you don't get nothing but my experience and you can ride with me. I'm not gonna ask for no subscribers. I'm not gonna ask for no cash out. Fuck cash out too. They shut my shit down. I can't never have no cash out. That's some finagle shit. That's a whole nother story. But I don't ask you to donate or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, I don't have direct view of how I want to, you know what I'm saying, express my channel. All I know is, you know what I'm saying, if I'm feeling myself, I'll make a video. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, however I'm feeling, I'll make a video. And not to say that any video I put out is right. Cause like I said, I erase videos all the time. You know what I'm saying? Cause I have mixed feelings after looking over them. What I'm basically saying is, man, I'm a observer. I'm a observer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just observing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge anybody or anything. You know what I'm saying? But I do look and I do pay attention and I do have a motherfucking opinion. So, you know what I'm saying? Your ass out this bitch finagling, I will catch your ass and I will burn your ass. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, y'all can catch me on John Horse. Make sure you type in channel, and y'all can come rock with me, bro, 24/7, bro. But check this out. It's a special disclaimer. Your ass can't come rock with me. You know what I'm saying? After this week, your ass can't come rock with me if you ain't got no straight to it podcast T-shirt. So if you ain't, straight up. If you ain't got no straight to it podcast
Listen,
T-shirt,
man.
don't come subscribing to my channel, cause I'm one of the number one trollers. I will fuck around and make you hate social media. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man, we
But
coming strong, man. You see these shirts right here. This was just a celebration. You know what I'm saying? This was just a shout out to everybody that show love to our podcast. Definitely salute to you. You know what I'm saying, John Horst. Salute to the homie High React. Salute to Jay Indy. Y'all the OGs. Y'all the veterans of the show. But every week we have somebody new on. We mix it up. That's what makes our show different because we showing the world that we got an army of real people that are objective. And even when we don't fucking agree, ain't nobody up here disrespecting each other like on these other corny ass shows. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all y'all, man. Go ahead, John Horst. I didn't mean to interrupt.
oh no, you good, man. Hey, shout out to social etiquette. We have gotten better every episode, and that's another reason why I had kind of like slid back on my channel because I do have people who actually tune in and watch my videos and they critique me. I love criticism. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to let what they call it political science. I'm trying to clean up my my grammar. You understand? Because like I said, I got a lot of people who don't talk like me or who don't understand how I talk, who are now listening to me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of becoming more serious. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know what I'm saying, the interactions and as far as people who care about me and want to see my channel flourish. I never, you know what I'm saying? I just hopped on and made a video. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm working with some serious people like with the t-shirt shit, like bro, this shit here is kind of like mind blowing to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a whole nother life that I be living. So it's just I'm grateful. I'm for real, man. I'm grateful and I'm thankful because what it actually did, it showed me that I can be good at something else. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That self confidence. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not into it as much as I'm supposed to be into it. But if you motherfucking get a video from me, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe so you can get a video from me. Trust me, if I make a video, it's gonna be worth your while. If it's not, comment and I'll erase that motherfucker.
So with that, family, this is Straight to It Podcast, episode 17. I don't know what we about to do for episode 20, man. If YouTube allow us to be on here for 20 episodes, I don't know what's gonna happen for the 20th anniversary, man. You already know we turned
We
up for
should
the
we
10th
should
anniversary.
should we should try to do like a marathon. We should try to do like a marathon. Like see if we can do like 7 shows in a row, like just 7 days, 7 shows in a row. I
On my
think that would
soul.
fire as fuck. Straight marathon on their ass, like 20
Well, wait, wait,
episodes.
wait. Can y'all believe that we made enough episodes? I mean, these episodes are like 2, 3 hours long. But can y'all believe we made enough episodes to have reruns, my nigga?
Yeah, we
Well,
official. We
yeah,
official. We official.
never thought of that.
Hey, and we official. We need an app.
What?
That's what we need. We need an app.
What? Straight to a
I
podcast,
need an
man.
app.
Shout out all the kings and queens, you know what I mean? That's
Start
on the
promoting us
panel.
more.
Shout out all the kings and queens in that live chat holding us down. Sato just shouted you out, John. He said, you're good, horse. I appreciate your videos, man. And, you know, we got a lot of love in the chat tonight, so definitely salute to all of y'all turning up with us on a Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we come back next Sunday night. I did want to shout out the good brother, the homie, JTL, a.k.a. Opposite from the Norm. Did want to also shout out the best DJ on YouTube, Eric Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, veterans of the show, man. So we appreciate y'all
Hey,
too as well. What's going
look,
on?
real quick. I know you in your commentary shit, but shout out the opposite from the norm, and shout out to Eric Johnson, cause I know if they wasn't here, cause they been rocking like the last 4-5 weeks. If they not here, they probably had something important to do. Like I said, them boys got kids, they got lives, they be working and stuff. So I just want to send a special shout out to them boys.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, nigga, you just repeated what I just said, but you know, I fucks with it. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? So with that,
Well, you know
family,
I'm on that drink.
yeah, you already know, man. So definitely appreciate the science everybody put on the table tonight, man. This is the most legendary show on YouTube, man, and the whole internet, man. And you know, it's only a matter of time before these episodes right here, these classics, you know, we put in the archive. People gonna be binge watching these shits. Like, you know how Netflix niggas don't catch on to a show to the third or fourth season, and then now they gotta go all the way back to the first season, man. So we just laying down a foundation, man, for something that's going to be, it's already timeless, man. So with that, we love y'all, we respect y'all. Straight to a podcast, man. Cop them shirts, nigga. They only $18. Low key we ain't making no money off this shit. I'ma just say that right now. We ain't making a goddamn dollar. We might be making 50 cents on a shirt, okay? But we made that shit as cheap as possible. You know what I'm saying? Instead of put that dub sack down and cop you a straight to a podcast t-shirt, man.
Andrew's good.
So with that, we love y'all, we respect y'all, and we'll see y'all on the next installment, man. Salute.
Hawa.
Peace. Love and
Sato, you outdid yourself with this one. Straight to it podcast, live every Sunday. Straight to it, we get straight to it. It's a classic podcast, you can't skip through it. Not even skip to my Lewis, Skip Bayless, could skip through it. Wow, this a real nigga moment. As far as the internet, these the realest niggas on it. That soul in your body can't be duplicated. When you sell it, remember your body vacant. Baptized by fire, felt like I was Satan. The creator in me, now we all creating. Free game. You ain't have to pay for it. All I ask is stay for it. The truth is like good pussy. That mean it feel euphoric. That fuck shit, we ain't for it. We gon' ride till the wheels fall off every Ford Taurus. From sports to conspiracies, we got all the coverage. Never ran from a topic, and that's why they love us. No budget, no filter, fuck no. No strings on our back, we ain't puppets. You Pinocchio. Look around, tell me what you see. Niggas on the run tryna eat. They are slaves to the industry. Your name is Toby. They will lie to you when they sleep. Take a deep breath, breathe. Don't the Matrix feel like a dream? They told you could be anything. Then they used you for everything. We won't lie to you. Machiavelli next to Suge, we tryna ride for you. Notorious for telling the truth, ready to die for you. Ha ha, motherfucker. Straight to it, we get straight to it. This a classic podcast, you can't skip through it. Not even skip to my Lewis, Skip Bayless, could skip through it. Wow.